That'll be... That's good. That's good. All right. Doing pretty good. Off to a good start here. 5 likes. Leave a few if you haven't. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Gets a few more in here. It'll be 3 and 1, it looks like.
To pick it up as of late, and the Tigers need that. The on base is one thing. The Tigers are
all right.
Slugging right now. And I know that it's the way
I'm gonna go grab a pop real quick here in a second. Grossman lifts it up, and it should be the first out of the inning, and it is 1 away. Now up will be Meadows, then Baez. So it's Grossman, Meadows, Baez to lead it off. I'll be right back.
They know that every at-bat, every swing matters to them, but certainly the weather that they're in again tonight, and we've had plenty of the games like that this spring so far, it's very challenging for hitters. Not so much at the beginning of the game, Shep. I think they come out of the locker room and they can do everything they can to stay warm early. It's when they stand in the outfield and when they stand in the infield, and it's 2 hours deep and 2.5 hours deep, and the weather's getting colder, that's when it can really start biting.
What up, Kenny? What up, Eddie?
I think if you have to come off the bench in that type of situation, a lot of those guys sometimes will go down in the tunnel.
And there's heaters in the dugouts.
So. That's true. Meadows.
0-1 hit over to first, and pitcher covers 2 away.
But made sure he tossed it to Paddock just in case. Line drive out for Austin Meadows. And here's Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez with 2 away now.
Scores 3 or more runs in this game. You can visit a participating Arby's location tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly fries.
Oh, much better.
What can say about Javi Baez and the importance of him being in the lineup, being out there.
It's cold today. It's only like 38 degrees where I'm at. Oof. Even snowed a little bit.
He just changed the dynamic.
This feels very far behind. One moment.
Have a great game. It just his consistency.
All right, now he's 1-0, so here we go.
How he brings everybody to a different level.
Down low, 2-0.
There are 2 breaking balls. They got a lot of spin and a lot of movement. There's kind of
got to do a quick check on something here.
Slider, we call it a slurve, but the spin is tremendous. It's got a lot of depth to it.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
It's only 25 up by you. Sheesh, that's cold. That'll be 2-1. It'll be called a strike. Top first, no score yet. 2 away here. Baez is up with a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 3. Sounds good. All right, thank you, Judy. I'm glad it does. Thank you. Snowing up by you too, Kenny? Oof. It's even worse. Here's the 3-1. That'll be ball 4. Baez will walk here with 2 outs. Now Cabrera's up with 1 on and 2 out.
It's a good eye by Javier Baez. Here comes
Torkelson's on deck, then Candelario and Scope.
Shep, I wasn't in town for the big weekend, but certainly proud of what Miggy accomplished.
Miggy's hitting .319 this year so far. He's off to a great start. Obviously collecting his 3,000th hit pretty early in the season, which is always, a good way to get it out of the way. All right, here we go. Here's the first pitch. It'll be pretty much right down the middle for strike 1. One on, 2 out. Top of the first. Kind of cool to see the Tigers bat first after a while. It felt like all we've done has been home so far this year.
I don't know. I mean, that is so big for
and our only away game has been to the colder parts of the year, an even colder place in Minnesota. Here's the 0-1. Outside, ball 1. Why do you hate Carlos? Just because he's on the Twins, or?
And now that it's out of the way, he wants wins.
Yeah.
And it came in a win, of course, which was important to him as well.
I don't expect him.
Here's the
to slow down
pitch.
that much. I really don't. I think he is.
Outside, 2-1.
This is giving him a breath of fresh air.
Fair enough.
Start to this season. That guy hitting behind him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We've got
And there we go. Off to a pretty good start with likes, off to 7 so far. Consider leaving a like, get a few more people up in here. You know, gets a little bit more, a few more people wanting to watch. Here's the 2-1 to Cabrera. In a second, anyway. Fouls it away, 2-2.
And what Jack's talking about is one more double would be his 600th. That puts him in rarefied air. Only 2 other players have had 500 home.
Baez over at first on a walk, 2-2 count for Cabrera. 2 outs here in the top of the first, no score.
And knowing he is just 4 hits away from tying Al Kaline.
Yeah, I mean the Twins are technically in first place at 8-8 right now. So I mean a solid weekend here, or a solid week performance for the Tigers, and we could take first. Oof. Well, that was particularly nasty. So now it'll be, let's go to the bottom of the first. Buxton, Correa, and Polanco. Buxton, Correa, and Polanco here. Bottom of the first, coming on up. It'll be Buxton, Correa, Polanco, Garlic, Urshela, Kepler, Sano, Jeffers, and Celestino. So Buxton, Correa, and Polanco. Against Eduardo Rodriguez for the Tigers. Hopefully he has a good start. We'll see how all that pans out. So far, I believe he's 0 for 2. Things haven't looked the greatest from old Eduardo quite yet, but I don't know. Things could get better. I mean, he could start to improve as the season goes along. Even though, I don't know, he doesn't really look too much different from what I looked up from when he was in Boston. He has the occasional really good start, but then most of them kind of look like what he usually has done so far. You know, 4.5 ERA. So it's like we'll see, though. Maybe he'll put it together today. Have a good old start. But bottom of the first coming up. Ooh. Mustache itches. Miggy was talking up Meadows and Green. Yeah, they're really, really good, those guys. Especially, it'll be cool to see if Parkers can get to the majors at some point and play alongside his brother. That'd be kind of unique. Plus, yeah, he thinks the world of Torkelson, too, which is cool. There we go. But yet again, it'll be Buxton, Correa, Polanco to lead it off. Then Garlic, Urshela, Kepler, Sano, Jeffers, and Celestino. What's up, Ghost? I hope you're not expecting a lot tonight. It's like 35 degrees or some shit over there. I'm gonna be surprised if anybody does anything tonight. Oh boy. 1-0. It's going to be probably a weirdly quick game. Sheesh. Buxton has 6 home runs to lead off to start off the year. Ball 2. It's 42. Yeah, that's freezing. Everyone's wearing thick turtlenecks and shit like that. Oosh. 2-1. I bet you as he throws more pitches, he'll look better as things go along here.
Slow, soft stuff he really had trouble with, and he's always been able to sit on a fast.
All right, 2-2, good way to foul it. Throw a pitch that he fouls off anyway, so ties the count back up at 2. You know what's weird is I've always considered 2-2 for the pitcher to be ahead, because it's like, well, they only need one more pitch to get the batter out. I don't know. I always thought a full count was more even. Anyway, that'll be the first out of the inning. Now up is Correa. Uh-oh.
And then when he lines out in game 3, Rodriguez has a little comeback for him. I know what.
Uh-oh, here we go. There's some
score didn't like that, but some gamesmanship going on.
All right, anyway, now Correa's up with 1 away.
Each in different uniforms now, but
Tigers lead 31-0 here in the bottom of the first. The game started at 4 o'clock. No, that'd be crazy.
The history of baseball.
Yeah, Miggy's the newest Mr. 3000. Now we're in the new milestone watch of Albert Pujols getting to 700 home runs.
Retaliation mentality, but ultimately you try to avoid those situations.
It was when you were in Mini a few weeks ago. It was a nice day. Yeah, that stinks that it's had to get so cold so quickly. That'll be strike one, 1-1.
Just a few runs driven in and only one home run so far.
Someone like me make him chase a bad pitch.
Change quickly.
Oh, and he did. All right, well, 1-2.
Sinking change up right there from Rodriguez.
Correa hitting 192 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs for the Twins. He's played in 14 games. The team is 8-8, so he's only missed a couple games.
Throw the same thing over and over and
Numbers are pretty low. Great investment for Minnesota so far.
you always got to mix and match and try to keep them off balance.
Ball 2, though.
All while still throwing.
1 out here in the bottom of the first, and here's the 2-2 offer into Correa. And he strikes out.
Him out.
Hey, there we go.
Good pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez. Another change.
Maybe shouldn't have signed with the Minnesota Mids.
Here's his defense behind him. Hill is in center field. His second start. Jonathan
Baez is just a better player. Anyway, Polanco's up now, and this guy's scary against the Tigers, usually.
as a Tiger.
So we'll see. Hopefully we can get rid of this guy and, maybe go to the top of the second. Anyway, Polanco's up here with 2 away.
Javier Baez right behind him. He's third in MLB among middle infielders in defensive runs saved.
Ball 1.
since 2018.
Meanwhile, back here at the ranch.
Now Cruz doesn't play against our teams, White Sox and Tigers. Yeah, it's nice to see Nelson Cruz gone. It really is.
Jorge Polanco,
Strike 1.
pinch hitter. He's got pop from both sides. A guy that hits right around 3.
Yeah, it's nice to see him off the Twins.
Watch him. One thing that
But the Twins do have, like, a number of really, like, frightening hitters still.
he keeps his eyes straight at the pitcher. He kind of opens
Like, the
up
top of their lineup is loaded with them, at least.
follows it with his
Their
eyes.
top 3 hitters.
Tries to keep
Like, once they get going, anyway. Like, right now, it doesn't really look like it other than Buxton, but... Oh, borderline pitch.
Outside, it's 3-1 to
3-1.
Polanco.
Ooh.
Infield is back, fouled away.
Fouls it away. It'll remain full at, or now it's full at 3-2.
starting to show that he's got better command of that fastball as the season
Do you know if Grandal ever cheated or took steroids?
tonight.
Not that I know of.
Right grip.
He could. He might have. It's nothing. Not that I'm aware of.
You can throw that fastball wherever you want and get a strike.
I don't really think taking steroids is cheating, though.
Such a plus for you as a pitcher.
To right field.
Eh.
Grossman. He's
Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. 3 away.
1-2-3. Spencer
Tigers and Twins. Well, the Twins go 1-2-3. Tigers get a walk in the top, and that's the first. There was nothing really going on. Let's go to the top of the second of a freezing evening here in Minnesota. It'll be Torkelson, Candelario, and Scope. Torkelson, Candelario, and Scope 5, 6, 7. We'll see what the Tigers can do here with Torkelson, Candelario, and Scope. Well, this could be a sign of things to come for this game. Hey, we're up to 9 likes, almost up to 10. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. If everyone were to, we'd hit the like goal of 20. We're waiting for the top of the second to get underway here. It's a commercial break. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder where everyone's at tonight. Suzuki is great. Yeah, he's been a really good pickup. What's up, Daniel? Yeah. Yeah, Suzuki seems like he's pretty good pickup for the old Cubs. Yeah. Good night for a quick game. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine the players don't want to play this game too long. Don't want it to get too late into the evening of Minnesota. It looks like a cold night. But we're in the top of the second coming up. It'll be Torkelson, Candelario, and Scope. Torkelson, Candelario, Scope. we'll see how things play out whenever the game comes back from commercial break. Both teams basically, well, the Tigers get a base runner in the top of the second. Twins go 1, 2, 3. The first inning is rather uneventful, so maybe the second will breathe some life, but I don't know. It's really cold. It doesn't look like guys are taking very comfortable swings. Looks like a lot of blowing into the hands to kind of keep them warm. Ball 1.
Here come the Tigers with Spencer Torkelson leading things off, and then Candelario, and then Jonathan Scope.
Ball strike 1.
92-mile-an-hour fastball.
1-1 count here.
When we were in Kansas City, that I asked Spencer about playing at Kauffman Stadium, and I told him I was going to ask him every time he
That'll be ball 2.
that I'm with them. What do you think of this new ball?
What's up, Steelers Nation? Not going to stay real long. Just got done cleaning and doing schoolwork, but Malik Willis or Kenny looks like the route we're willing to turn. Oh, boy, that'd be rough, Steelers Nation. I wouldn't go for quarterback this year. Here's the 2-1. That'll be 2-2. I'd rather just build the offensive line. Not much, Neil. What's going on, man? How you doing? 2-2 count.
Yeah. He said I do have hand warmers when I'm out in the field, and I can blow on them unlike
Their best power hitter? I don't know. Hey, there we go, Torkelson with another single to right, kind of rightish center. Good piece of hitting there. Take the, take the pitch that's on the outside part of the plate, driving into more right center part of the field. A good job. Leadoff single for the Tigers here. Let's see if Candelario or Scope can get him home, or at least move him up and try, and then someone gets him home. Yeah.
keeps his head, and how that ball away, a quality pitch, a great breaking ball on the outside.
Buxton right now seems to be their best power hitter, though. You got to trade up and take a lineman and wait for the 23rd. Yeah, exactly. Just wait till 2023. Take like Linderbaum. You guys need a whole line. You really can't go wrong if you're the Steelers for an offensive line pick. Pirates down low 2-2 with the Brewers. Hey, you can come back in that. You can win that still. Completely misread that. Anyway, 1-0 right now with Torque at first. No outs here in the top of the second. 1-0 count for Candelario. Another pickoff attempt. Nothing going. Really not sure why they're so obsessed with Torque over at first. He's not going to be running.
Yeah, Tiger fans are hoping Chamber can get on track.
Unless he just shock steals a base here.
Among the best in the game with doubles last year.
There's probably going to be more than just 2 good quarterbacks next draft. It's just there's already two that are better than everyone in this class combined for next year. 1-1 here.
Down and in that really aren't in the strike zone. It just has been swinging over the top of them. And quite honestly, it's probably because he's trying so hard. Everybody.
Here's the 1-1 to Candy. Ah, shit. And that'll be too easily. Well, Candelario proves to just be one of the worst hitters on the team this year so far still. And 2 away. They call that a twin killing done by the Twins. You know, you get it. A bunch of twin references there. Anyway, 2 away now for Jonathan Scope. Nobody on, 2 away. I thought it was good. They were good lines. Yeah, the Cats will come back. They got 9 lives, you know. Get it, like 9 innings. What's up, Dominant? How's it going? Here's the 1-0 to Scope. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning, probably. And it definitely was. Hit it to the wrong guy to try to get it out, or try to beat it out. Anyway, all right, let's go to the bottom of the second there. The double play killed the inning. It'll be Garlick, Urshela, and Kepler. Ah, shit. Kepler hits the shit out of us, too. Garlick, Urshela, and Kepler. Garlick, Urshela, and Kepler. 4, 5, and 6 for the Twins here in the bottom of the second. We'll see what happens. No score. Ooh. This is going to be a weird game with, I feel like, a very sincere lack of hitting in it. Again, I think that cold weather is really going to weigh heavy on people's hands. We'll see what side cracks or has the bad inning, and then that pretty much will decide the game, it seems like. It's commercial break already, though. You ready for the weird? Oh, in this game? Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. Yeah, pretty much, Kenny. I mean, it's pretty thin at some positions, I'll be honest, though. The coming draft class for the NFL. Quarterback, running back seems thin. Actually, I don't really know. It could be a great running back class. I just, who gives a shit? Anyway, like it says, Garlick, Urshela, and Kepler due up here in the bottom of the second. No score. Seems like there's pretty like in linebackers, it's a pretty big gap between the top two and then the rest, and blah blah blah. Can't wait for the draft though. It's just 2 days away. What's nice is the Tigers play at 1 o'clock that day, so we don't have to worry about the Tigers interrupting the draft at all. So, or at least the first round. I don't really care about after that. And the Lions got 2 first-round picks if they don't trade them out. Not bad, not bad.
Can't beat that cause. Diehards are here. Whew. Good for them. Oh, that'll warm me up. And plenty of Tigers fans here. In the bottom of the second, Kyle Garlick.
Yeah, we will. All right, that'll be a ball, I guess.
And then Max Kepler against Eduardo Rodriguez.
Not really sure where that pitch missed, but it did. Must have been a bit low. 2-0.
2-0 to Garlick.
There you see.
No, he does pretty good.
Record against the Twins. Good ERA. Whip. There are a couple.
Right after the game, they will be going to the airport. Next ball of America. Yeah, the Tigers. Yeah, I would imagine.
Being Gio Urshela.
Eduardo Rodriguez is the pitcher tonight for the Tigers. Hopefully he has a better start or, outing than usual. The first inning went well, but, that's just the first inning. Here's the 3-0. Called strike one.
Rodriguez is also 2-0 in his career at Target Field.
Yeah, Rodriguez he has good numbers against the Twins. It says 4-1, like a 3.2 ERA, so. Yeah, I hope he gets it going. Oh, he fucking clobbered that thing foul. Full count now. Good job for Rodriguez to battle back. The idea here would probably be to go low and inside on this next pitch. Based on the way they set this up, they're going to. I don't know how they're going to pitch this, though. Yeah, they tried, but he missed. Looked like they tried to go low and inside, but they missed on the pitch. So it'll be ball 4. It'll be leadoff man on. Now up is Urshela. 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 See, down and in. Boom. Little higher, and that would have been a good strikeout pitch. Could have been good. Could have been good. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. All right, now up is Urshela. So hopefully we can get a double play. Fouls it away, 0-1.
Urshela came over to Minnesota from the Yankees in the deal that had Josh Donaldson.
0-1, runner at first, bottom of the second.
Gary Sanchez also came over. Isaiah Kiner Falefa and Ben Rortvedt, the catcher, went to the Bronx.
And that'll be a base hit. 2 on, nobody out. Uh-oh.
First 2 men aboard for the Twins here in the
10 p.m. start time this weekend. Yeah, that'll be a little rough for, 2 of the games, then a 4 o'clock on Sunday. It's a little rough that when we play West Coast teams, they don't, start the game a little sooner, but I guess I get it. Not so much really on, Saturday, but I guess I get Friday. People got to work, yada, yada. All right, Kepler's up with 2 on, nobody out, bottom of the second here.
With Kepler stepping in.
It'll be fun to play the Frauders, though.
Four for
The Mickey Mouse team.
15 plate appearances in his career off Eduardo.
The team that Walt Disney himself built with Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
He squares to bunt.
Ball one.
Blowing away, 1-0.
Kepler showed bunt, but you know, we'll see. That would have been interesting.
What kind of struggles Kepler may have this year or success he may have, but we do know this. A year ago, he batted a career low to 11.
Yeah, it was very concerning here in Minnesota.
Here's the 1-0. 1-1 now with 2 on. Runners are at first and second. No score, bottom of the second.
Back in the era of that uppercut swing, the launch angle swing, he's kind of a throwback in the fact that he likes the old school approach where his hands are up high and he kind of hits down on the baseball. Gets a lot of backspin when he hits it right.
Yeah, they're going to call that ball 2.
Rodriguez pitching from behind throughout the inning. Something that A.J. Hinch told us before the game. Look, this team thrives on hitters' counts. Tigers pitching must get into leverage counts. It's
Yeah, and yeah, that would be nice if we could actually.
square to bunt. Barnhart throwing down the second.
Not a bad pickoff throw. Why can't he make a throw like that when he's like trying to throw a runner out?
Well, you wonder right there if that was just to take another pitch or was that actually to move the runners over.
3-1.
Before the game that he thought that Rocco Baldelli was not opposed to trying to do some things early in ball games, earlier than some managers would do, especially like pinch hitting guys as early as the 5th inning.
They'll call that strike 2. It'll be a full count now.
Corner right there with the fastball
Good little pitch to come back on. Let's see what he does.
so far, but you're right,
I would say arguably he's setting up the pitch kind of high, kind of like high and a little inside-ish, like or just a, like middle third of the plate, slightly to the left. We'll see where this goes.
Here comes the payoff.
Another inside ball.
Another one that might have collected.
He's got him thinking pretty low by now, so I mean you could probably go up and kind of try and get one by him.
Higher elevated pitch. To me, it looked like it ran a little bit off the plate. That Kepler was just going to swing. He was in swing mode there, and he can pull his hands in. He
Yeah, strikeout or a double play or like something he grounds out on would be nice. Full count pitch here, 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the second here. Tigers need to get a big out. Ah.
Right field line into the corner and off the wall.
Well, that's not good.
Gets it into,
That'll be at least 1.
but it's an RBI double for Max Kepler.
And that's a double, 2 on,
Here in the
and 1 in. It'll be 1-0 Twins here in the bottom of the second with a double. So Kepler hits a double, so second and third. Yeesh.
I just had mentioned that Max Kepler's strength is down and in. Now you got to be careful with it. Well, he
Yeah, I know, Ghost. I know.
pitch that he was called for strike.
Yeah, I don't think Erod's our ace. Definitely not.
He drives it off the wall. Robbie Grossman did a nice job of trying to deke and hold the runners.
He hasn't looked good yet this season.
second and third, still nobody out, and here's Miguel Sano.
I knew I wanted to tell you about this, Shire.
Take strike 1.
Strike 1 here. Here's probably their actual most powerful hitter in the lineup if he can actually hit the ball.
The big man has been struggling. Got
Well, there's no reason to hate on him. I mean, he could be a good pitcher. He's just kind of off to a real weird start.
caught in between a lot.
Hey, strike 2.
9 in counts. Good to see Eduardo get ahead here. 0-2 now.
Hey, maybe if he only gives up 1, it's not too bad.
Sano has more strikes.
Dominant, have more faith.
Hits off Eduardo Rodriguez.
Here comes a strikeout, so just be happy.
Now the 0-2. He rings
I don't even know why he didn't swing at that. That was like a really good pitch.
the strikeout of the night for Eduardo Rodriguez.
Anyway, 1 down here in the bottom of the second.
Barnhart wanted that
That was an easy call.
top of the zone inside. He sets up
Jeffers is up now with 2 on and 1 out. Runners are at second and third. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Twins lead 1-0. Sano's easy to get out for the most part. If he's in a bad slump, you could just strike him out on 3 pitches. Just throw 3 strikes. He might not even swing at a single one of them. But everyone else knows what they're doing. See, he's unafraid to pitch to Sano. But everyone else is like, oh boy. These are all pretty good. Favorite pitcher on the Tigers? Big Country. Hey, Baez held the runner to third. Hey, there we go. Good job, Tigers. Get 2 outs there. Good job by Javier Baez. Scared the shit out of the runner. The runner literally is taking time to run off the field, and he's got a giant brown stain on the back of his weird blue pants. It's pretty sad. I didn't know Minnesota wore these kind of blues. Why? I always seem to think I forget that they wear this color blue. But it's a really nice color. Oh, 100% Ghost. We would have sent them. I actually think this color of the blue is much nicer for the Twins. I like that color. You don't like their jersey? I think they look really nice. I like that blue. Celestino's up. He's the number 9 hitter. It'll be called strike 1. Good job. Rodriguez living a bit low here this inning. Trying to get out of some damage here, so he just got to get rid of Celestino. Probably don't want Buxton to come up with the bases loaded. Face him with as few runners on as possible right now. Dude's just crushing baseballs. Just clump, clump, clump.
Celestino made his first opening day run.
Yeah, he pitches to contact. That's certainly true, Ghost. Yeah, he's not a strike. I don't think he was ever really brought in to be a strikeout guy. Hey, we're up to 13 likes. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. You know, there's quite a few people in here. We could get some more in if you leave some likes. You know, you are getting a free broadcast. Least you can do. It's fine either way. My electricity will just never get paid. Anyway, 3-1 count. Ah, shit. Hey, there we go. Hey, only giving up 1 there ain't so bad. That's not so bad. Good job, Rodriguez, to pitch out of that jam. Hopefully that's a confidence builder for the guy. Barnhart, Hill, and Grossman. Barnhart, Hill, and Grossman in the top of the third. Barnhart, Hill, and Grossman. 8-9-1 for the Tigers. 8-9-1 for the Tigers. Due up. Let's see if we can get a run back. Yeah, we don't pay the electric bill in this place. Sheesh. Not a single like more. Damn. The only reason I ask for the likes is because it's a really easy way to help get people to come into the stream. I think it pushes it in algorithms, so that's why I ask for people to leave the likes. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do is exit out the chat, look at the screen, and click. But hey, I don't know. Stream's doing all right so far anyway. Top of the third coming up. Twins do lead 1-0, but let's see if the Tigers can get a run back. It'll be Barnhart, Hill, and Grossman. 8-9-1 due up here in the top of the third. So, yeah, let's see if we can get a run back. Make up for it. It's nice to see us only give up 1 run in that kind of, I don't know what's the word, stressful situation. Yeah, I'm taking out that link right now, though. I think too many people are just coming in and taking the link and leaving without leaving likes, so I'm not leaving the link anymore. The beat unacceptable.
For the best coverage in the game, let's check out the T-Mobile coverage.
Anyway.
Good looking shot right here in Target Field. Beautiful ballpark.
got a little bit of.
That's pretty cool. Not a bad little cost, Kenny.
They call it dry up mixture on the infield. Back at the old Metrodome.
What's a pickle, Judy?
Some of the best topsoil ever. Trouble with
Strike
that,
one.
held the moisture in, right? They literally had like the best dirt from the Red River Valley up here, and now they've.
Looks like the ESPN thing isn't really loading up, or the MLB thing isn't loading up. Not really sure why. Ball one. It'll be 1-1 here on Barnhart. Top of the third. Twins up 1-0. Paddock back to work. He's at. This will be the 30th pitch of the evening for him.
That most ballparks have home plate area.
Right where the umpire is, much lighter.
Ooh, that was a nasty pitch. 1-2.
Tucker Barnhart.
Probably need to swing at something like that. That was just a big looping, hanging breaking ball right down the middle. You got to swing at something like that.
Barnhart swinging the bat a little bit better.
That's really cool, Kenny.
Went 2 for 3 with a double.
Yep, that'll be ball two.
Against Colorado. Hit 500 in the series against the
Pickle, the situation we were in. Oh, yeah, it was quite the pickle. We got out of it, though. What's up, Jacob?
A few times in the National League.
Yep, foul ball. 2-2 count here for Barnhart.
For plate appearance.
Top of the third. Twins lead it 1-0.
Tigers would take that right
Yeah,
now, wouldn't they?
love to get back into this one. Maybe
Trying to help me with what, Kenny?
bottom part of the lineup, turn it
I
over.
said the info was cool. I just don't think I'll ever be in Minnesota.
Another 2-2. Way out.
Ah.
Second strikeout.
Barnhart strikes out. Hill's up now.
Is the first out in the third.
Yeah, target field. I know. It sucks.
Now a message from your Southeast Michigan.
I don't think I know James Cook. Why? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. All right, Hill's up now. Here comes Derek Hill, who should bunt here.
Derek Hill steps in. His second start of the young
If I was Derek Hill, I'd bunt because I'm built different. Ball one.
We mentioned Byron Buxton, and I would
Oh, man. No, I'm sorry. There is, hold on. Let me look at the legs. Yeesh.
with his elite speed.
Nah,
Derek
not right now.
kind of a close second.
I think I've been putting the link in too much because it's been people aren't really holding up their end of the bargain anymore on that, so I quit putting the links out.
Staying healthy. And for Derek Hill,
He's supposed to be in the first round. Oh, he could go.
the elements
1-1 count here for Hill.
bunt here and there, but trying to avoid striking out or popping up, put the ball on the ground and use your
It's something to something.
create some havoc and force the issue.
That's how he got on board against Colorado on Saturday. He bunted his way on. Fouls it away.
Fouls it away. It'll be 1-2. Let me look.
They're hitting, but you still want
And you can Google it, but if it's not up here, I don't know what to tell you. They don't play right now. They're not on for another hour plus.
One, two is outside.
Damn.
Buxton, I think it's not just his speed. I think he's just an outstanding defensive outfielder. Like Luis Robert in Chicago.
Here you go, dude. I mean, I don't ever see you other than for you to ask for links, so I don't really know why I'm giving you this. But here you go, dude. Here you go.
the injuries that he is
I'm sure you don't leave likes or anything like that, but there you go, dude.
running into walls and
I would just learn the name of the site so you don't have to pretend like you watch this channel at all.
is play him a little
But there you go.
so that he can
If you use it, at least leave a like, or at least, I know you're not going to, but, appreciate it.
the
Full count here for Derek Hill.
him that,
What's up,
pretty much set
Cards?
up in his first initial step coming in on balls, but he's got such elite speed that they feel like he can play.
Yeah, sure, Mike, man, sure.
And the same thing with Derek Hill. He
Right.
I only seen you twice in the last 2 weeks, and it was to ask where the link was, so I'm sure.
job of that, especially
Literally, it's right on the YouTube screen. But don't worry about it, man. Just click on the link and go do your thing.
in the dirt. And a good pick by Sano.
No, I'm not doing a pre-draft. Is he out?
2 away for Robbie Grossman.
Yep, 2 away.
You can tell that Derek was a little bit ginger getting out of the box. This is a
And the
cool
link's right
box,
on the
so these
screen.
are
It's literally the
nice
thumbs up button.
simple to maybe pulling a muscle, sprinting when you're standing around in the outfield and then coming.
It's all good, man. Just do your thing.
Threw that ball in the dirt.
You don't know how, then don't worry about it. It's just a button on the screen. It's not too hard, but it's not a big deal.
Charging down the line a little harder.
Grossman flew out to left his first time up. He was.
I'm just not really a link aggregator. I'm a YouTube channel.
3-2. He hit a lazy fly ball to left. Played a few years.
Yeah, I don't know, Chase. I maybe you'd press like. I don't know. I can't really tell individual people who press it. I'll just take your word. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy the link. It's been posted. What's up, Amir?
Robbie?
0-2. 1-2 now. I guess that was a bit high. It's all good. Yeah, it is what it is.
He's got a little different eyesight angle at it, but by just having a subtle movement, he could recognize that ball was up out of the zone.
1-2 is cued foul.
And he chases the changeup down.
Anyway, 1-2. 2 away here in the top of the third. Twins lead with a 1-0 score. 1-0 Twins lead in the top of the third. Grossman down 1-2 in the count here. Needs a nice little piece of hitting to keep the inning alive. He is the leadoff hitter, so Tigers are back to the top of the order. Chilling. Well, that's not too bad.
Pick in 2015, traded from Miami to San Diego for Fernando Rodney. A year later,
Up high, ball 2.
it's 2-2.
There's hardly anyone at that game, but I mean, I don't really blame anyone in Minnesota for not going to that shit. It's fucking freezing. How cheap do you think the tickets are? Like $5-6? Yeah, well, that's the inning. All right, top of the lineup due up for the Twins. It'll be Buxton, Correa, Polanco. Buxton, Correa, Polanco. 1, 2, and 3 for the Twins due up. Buxton, Correa, and Polanco. 1-0 Twins lead, bottom of the third, coming up after a commercial break. Well, the offense was going to be slow. I kind of figured that. But that's it. Hey, we're up to 18 likes. I appreciate that. Just a couple away from the like goal. I appreciate you guys. All we try to do is hit 20. And once we hit up there, I'll put the link back up. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and I understand that people can't catch every game. I do, there's just a lot. I stream a lot. I appreciate you catching when you can. If the Lions get Debo. I think the 49ers aren't really going to wind up trading Debo. Something tells me they're going to get some kind of contract worked out, but I don't know. Debo seems pretty hell-bent on getting out of there. I don't really know how they're going to come to a resolve on that, but yeah, Lions are definitely one of the contenders. That's the funniest part about it. Always windy. Yeah, I'm surprised Minnesota doesn't have a retractable roof. At the very least on this stadium. Giants, I don't even think you guys are in the conversation. Nope, DK's still on the Chiefs. Or Seahawks, sorry. I would worry about what are you guys going to do at quarterback. You guys should go get Baker and have an actual quarterback this year. You'd probably have a better quarterback than the Browns if you went and got Baker Mayfield. Yeah, Russell's going to do monster things. There are too many teams that are overthinking Baker Mayfield. It's like he's better than what you got. What are you doing? Hell yeah, John. Go Tigers. 0-1 here on Buxton as he fouls the first pitch away. Go off to Detroit, make room for Willis. Sheesh. Chase really likes Willis to Detroit. Go off to Giants. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. I know Amir would be a fan. 0-2. finally win it?
The question has always been, can he stay healthy?
I don't know. Anyway.
On a line, Derek.
Hey, there we go. 1 away. But yeah, I guess when your quarterback is Daniel Jones, no one's really a trade down. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third now. Up is Carlos, the cheater Correa.
Pitcher's hat. He starts him off with fastball down, a couple breaking balls, and then he gets him to chase the breaking ball.
I think Willis is the number 2 pick. I see a couple Lions fans saying they hope they get Willis now. I think Detroit. Yeah, Baker's interesting. I don't know. He's not as bad as people say he is. Strike 1. No, Baker's just on the Browns. Here's Carlos Correa with an 0-1 count now. Let's see if we can get him 0 for 2 this afternoon. We struck him out in his first at-bat. Now he's down 0-2.
Very good hitters. All of them with decent speed.
Here comes a strikeout.
So they can steal some bases, but they also have a lot of power.
Well, all 3 guys, top of the order. They can all
Yeah, Goff's a machine for 5-yard passes, dude.
AJ talked about that too. He said these guys
Hey, there we go. Dusted him out again. Let's go. 2 away.
Barnhart's second time that Eduardo Rodriguez gets the better
Sheesh.
of Carlos Correa.
Glad we didn't get that fraud.
game, 2 of them come
I guess you don't perform as well when you don't have your cheating systems
this a little personal, but
or whatever the hell happened in Houston.
that at bat, the last one right at the top of the zone at 92.
Hopefully they can go, Michael. Hopefully.
With Polanco.
It'd be a lot nicer than the way they've been finishing. But and I don't know. I think April's off to a decent start, at least better than what it could have been. We could finish the month with more wins than we had for like 30 games last year.
And it's all borderline pitches in the zone. Pretty
I do, Paul. It's called a joke.
there. Backdoor slider, frustrated.
Yeah, Paul. It's called joking because he's having a rough start to the year like everyone else is at the plate. Outside of like I don't know 30 guys.
The great hitters will chase. They get themselves out.
Up high.
1 and 2.
Offer at that one a little too far out. You've got to tempt them within.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah, I'm just fucking around.
It's got to be within a couple inches of that strike zone.
The 1-2. Right center field. Grossman.
Oh, that's gonna be off the wall. Oh, never mind. Grossman actually played that well. I thought he played that really, really bad. So, hey, there we go. Good job the last few batters for Eduardo Rodriguez. Really, the last, 6 outs have been rather productive for him. So, good job, good job. And let's go to the top of the 4th. Tied up at, it's 1-0 Twins. I forgot. My bad. Go State, Gibson says. Go Chips, but, it's fine. Tigers will be in the playoffs. It'd be cool. I don't know. The injuries are starting to kind of bother me a little bit. I don't know if we're going to be able to completely overcome them. Yeah, I know, Paul. I'm kind of in the same boat, but tonight is probably the worst night to be like, come on, somebody hit the ball. It's like, oh, damn. The one night where it's like fucking 38 degrees and no one's going to hit anything. What's up, Christopher? Lug nuts are doing good. I see it go green. I see it go white. All right, top of the lineup, though, for the Tigers really quick. Or, well, kind of the top of the lineup. It'll be Meadows, Baez, and Cabrera. Meadows, Baez, and Cabrera, 2, 3, and 4. So it's like kind of the top and then the middle, or the start of the middle anyway. 2, 3, and 4. It'll be, and then, Torkelson and yada, yada, yada. Good shot to, at least tie the game back up here. Prediction, Meadows gets on and Baez hits a home run. That's my run predictions this inning. You're a Whitecaps man yourself? I'm a big fan of the Savannah Bananas. That's the only minor league team I'll root for. Yeah, Paul, I think people are starting to get tired of that guy, especially when you got a kid like Ryan Kreidler lurking around in the minor league system who can play a mean third base. and he can smoke the shit out of that baseball. Candy better get his shit together because he's also at the end of a contract. We're not above trading him off and just calling up Ryan Kreidler. Well, he's been playing third base, second base for a reason. He's replacing somebody's ass. And I'm not really certain who it is, but if him and Scope better start doing something or else they're gone at the break. There we go. That'll get down. Here we go. What I say. It'll start off with a double for Meadows. There we go. Hey, Meadows actually got an extra base hit this time instead of a really long single like usual. I'm not trying to be mean, but is Austin Meadows one of the slowest runners you think you've ever seen in your entire life? He's like good at, I don't know what it is, but he just looks so slow for some reason. Like he's running in slow motion. I love, no, trust me, I really like Austin Meadows. Don't get me wrong. I'm such a fan of this guy already. He just plays the game so perfectly. But he's so weirdly slow, but like not slow. Looks like me when I used to run. A lot of effort in that running, but boy, it just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's the lack of effort when he's running, and he's just really quick. Oh, I've seen some very slow runners. Yeah, trust me. But there's I don't know, like certain guys, they can figure out how to run the bases quickly. Like he got to that double really quick, but he just looks slow. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. It's weird though. That's not an easy double. It's not like that was hit to a bad gap, and it's not like Minnesota doesn't have outfielders with absolute rifles. That's a very odd looking play. If Scope does, Scope, I'm not too worried about Christopher. Yeah, I agree with you. He'll probably get heated up. He has a long track record of that way. Candy's starting to worry me a bit though. Here's the 0-2 to Baez. Runner at second, nobody out, top of the fourth. Ah, shit. Hey, but all right, there we go. Meadows will get to third. See, look at that, and then he looked fast as shit right there. Like they didn't even bother throwing over. It's so weird with him. Which Cologne though, Blue? I'm sorry, Bartolo. Nah, and he walked earlier, which is crazy. Ghost. Maybe he's starting to. Maybe he's got a new philosophy.
Now you're a sacrifice fly away from tying it up.
Oh, okay, yeah, Bartolo. Yeah, he ran hilarious. He was. Yeah, he was antithesis of speed.
Being able to shoot the ball the other way and picking up that RBI, he lives for these moments.
Gaudy numbers in his.
Who takes like 3? Are you talking about Meadows, or are you talking about
the Co-American League Player of the Week with Seattle's Ty France?
Here's Miggy with the runner at third, one away. Sack fly could score the run. Foul ball.
And for Cabrera, it wasn't just because he collected his 3,000 things. Because
Shit, Miggy was co-AL Player of the Week with Ty France.
It was his first ever Player of the Week. Cody Bellinger, who the
Miggy hit 340 or 390 last week. Goodness gracious! From the days of April 18th to the 24th, Miggy hit 340 or 390. Sorry, it's a hilarious average for him right now. 0-2.
for Cabrera, that's his 16th
This man is 39 years old, hitting like that,
Player of the Week since the
having a weird career resurgence right at the bitter end.
74 in the American League. No one has been named more often than Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, let's go, Miggy.
6 months long. That's 4 months worth.
Yeah, I really hope we can at least get this guy in. I don't care how we do it, but we need to get this run in.
Down in the count 0-2.
For the sake of Tigers fans everywhere, they just need to score this run. You're at the game up 420. He went 3 for 4. He was dialed in for whatever reason.
Now, if he's fooled a little bit in front, he's still
Miggy was celebrating before the game and just wanted to hurry up and get it over with.
gotta hold on.
Get back to celebrating the holiday.
Correa at short.
Anyway, 0-2, runner at third, one away. Here's another pitch, and Miggy strikes out. Fuck.
Yeah, he tried to shoot it that way, but that was
Oh, boy, that's not good. Here comes Torkelson with 2 away and a runner at third. Now we need to get another runner on or hit a home run in order to score.
Let's take another look at the last pitch.
Miggy can't hit that pitch. That's the second straight time that pitch has gotten him out, I think.
Go to the right side.
Pitch is devastating him right now.
Who singled to center his first time up. Tried to shoot it the other way and fouled it away.
All right, 0-1.
He's done a nice job when he's in trouble here with his different pitch, or his pitch selection, I should say. He's shown a good change.
All right, here.
Shown a good fastball, at least throwing it for strike.
Oh man, that was bad. He was something else the other day though. He had poor Kyle Schwarber about to freak the hell out. 0-2.
That's the one you want back. 2 fastballs.
I thought Schwarber was gonna hit the guy in that video.
Pretty much dead center.
Really? Try to change the quality of the video, Michael. If you tap on the screen, it's
Thinks the guy's always going to be around the
you might have to change quality to like get it to be a little worse.
You know, they don't know whether to dive across the plate or pull off of it and hit it off the end. And sometimes it's right down the middle, and like, gosh, I can't handle that one.
See what he gets on 0-2.
What, do you need the link again or something? Like, is that why you're talking again? Here you go, dude. So you don't have to watch it here. Here you go. See you later. Just leave a like on your way out if you haven't done so, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. There you go.
You know, that says a lot. That statement itself says a lot about pitching.
There you go, dude. I know why you came back in here. I know why you just talked again. There you go, dude. I'm just Google to you basically as a. I mean, dude, just look. I mean, just remember the name so you don't have to watch my channel anymore. Pretend like you do. 0-2 now with the runner at third and 2 away.
Move their feet, make them uncomfortable. If you're going to get, that's the pitch we're talking about. Every once in a while, a pitcher's just got to jam a guy, throw it off the plate, see if he'll commit. Now he'll probably try to go back outside.
Ground ball, shortstop.
Ah.
Correa, quick throw, and got him by a step. Tigers can't take advantage of the lead.
Oh, good, man.
They trail by 1. Tigers will take on the Dodgers.
Bad set of at bats there by the Tigers to not get the run in.
Last night.
We'll go 1-0, bottom of the fourth, coming on up. Offense fails to cash in a leadoff double. That's not good at all. But kind of expected a bad offense this evening based on the fact that it's really cold. Garlic, Urshela, and Kepler. Garlic, Urshela, and Kepler here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Twins lead. 1-0 Twins lead. At least we didn't leave the bases second and third with nobody out, and we only get 1. That could have been pretty bad. I'm just glad we didn't pull a Minnesota Twins right there. Hey, we're up to 23 likes. I appreciate that. You're very, very kind. No, I think they're going to be pretty bad. They don't really have they have a lot of issues. The Steelers do. We're going to eat some edibles. Let's get weird. Hell yeah, Neil. Should be a fun night for you. But bottom of the fourth will be coming up here whenever the game comes back on. Lansing Lugnuts fun fact. 1996 had Beltran. 97 had Jeremy Giambi. Well, I mean, wouldn't you guys have a number of the Dodgers prospects players like Bellinger and shit like that? Which would make sense, you know what I mean? Seeing as like.
No, comes out on a motorcycle.
That's
No,
not Road Ned.
that's not him. Okay, he's the stunt double for
I
him,
know
I
that guy.
suppose.
He hangs out with Glad and they ride their Harley.
You got a half ounce of Afghan. There you go. That's not bad, Daniel.
I do have
If that guy hangs out
That's a
with
good.
me,
That's an even better evening.
27. But he hangs out
Here's
with me
Garlic now. It'll be Garlic, Urshela, and Kepler.
sharply to short. Javier
Could be the first out of the inning, and it is 1 away.
Both shortstops been pretty active tonight. And pretty good.
Cubs had them at. Oh, that's the Cubs is the Lansing Lugnuts.
Tigers will see the Dodgers later
Dude,
this
Tigers
week.
lately biggest inning is 6th and 7th. Yeah, they don't play well till later in the game. I would say it's even like 7th or later.
Of the Diamondbacks that boasted 10
Team
strikeouts
drugs,
as well
new
as his
QB.
first complete game. And the Tigers should get him this weekend in Los Angeles as well.
One of the best young pitchers in the game. Davey Roberts, his manager, he told him after the
Bottom of the 4th, 1 away.
"It's my game, I'm going to stay in here." And Davey
1-0.
earned it. First complete game, which is maybe a little surprise, but then you got to remember this is the first time the National League has a designated hitter, so they've always had those pinch hit situations.
How mad would you be if you're Clayton Kershaw
He basically said
and Dave Roberts?
Smith in Game 7.
let's Walker Bueller throw that the complete game yesterday.
Good to see. I mean,
When this dude like fucking 5 days ago had a perfect game going on, he got pulled.
Off the hands and
It's like, hey man, your little reasoning is kind of horseshit now.
Jello with one out of the
What do you mean about preserving arms?
kind of lifted one into right.
Eh,
He's all smiles.
it's a really inside pitch. Urshela gets on with a little like squeeze push base hit in the left. And now up will be Kepler with the runner at first and 1 away.
Sure, the body temperature is getting lower and lower.
I thought it was funny, Neil. I don't know.
They're blowing into his
I felt bad for the Yankees fans who were getting shit on when they got confused. They seen the trash that was on the field wearing the Guardians uniforms, right? Like they're like, oh, trash goes with trash. Duh. They probably just seen those Indians or Guardians players, whatever you want to call them, looking like trash on the field, and they just went, hey, this is where the garbage goes. It goes with the other garbage.
I got to tell you a little story.
Yeah, I know, Blue. I know. I actually am for what Dave did because Dave and Clayton set those with themselves. I'm just kind of being funny.
You know, in '84, I was really hoping
Subscribe to your channel so I get a notification when you go live. Hey, man.
because I admired Mickey Lolich so much. I wanted to.
No, you're fine, Michael. You're fine, dude. Yeah, they do cards. They usually start real slow. No, I agree. I agree, cards. And the right thing was to shut him down. They agreed to about what 85 pitches, and he hit that. So, yeah.
shift is on for Max Kepler. Here's the 1-1.
As long as Clayton was cool with it, and he was, then it's completely fine.
Balls in the dirt.
Preventing that 90 feet.
Yeah, I don't really care if players talk shit at the audience and then get shit thrown at them. It's like, wow, what'd you expect them to suck your dick afterward, fucking dumbass? Like when I seen a video of Miles Straw jumping up into the crowd and screaming, "Fucking hit me," and now he's turning around crying like a baby, going, "These fans went a little too far." Dude, you jumped up into the fucking bleachers almost and screamed, "Fucking hit me" as loud as you can at them.
Are making against Kepler.
What did you think would happen? Nothing? Like, Jesus Christ, he's lucky he didn't get punched in the face when he had his face sitting out there like that. Like, those dudes are drunk. What the fuck kind of dumb thinking does Miles Straw have? And then, literally, he acts like a tough guy, and then he literally, in the interviews after the game, "We could have got hurt." Oh, that's gone. That was a terrible pitch. Good hit by Kepler, but I don't know why the fuck that was thrown there.
He's responsible for all three.
Ugh.
Runs so far.
Well, one guy who kills Tigers pitching, and this guy isn't even really a Tigers pitcher anymore, or to begin with. So this is weird. Anyway, 3-0 Twins.
Seeing the ball pretty darn good. This is an off-speed pitch. Kind of
I don't know, Ghost. That was a terrible pitch, and I don't know why he threw it. I was just about to bring it up. I wouldn't throw a lefty a low pitch if I pitched left-handed.
sliders away. If
They're going to hit a hole. That's literally right where their sweet spot of their bat goes through. Here's Sano, so this should be a second out coming up.
I can second guess all I want.
Was ahead in the count that time.
Oh, don't tell me we're going to walk Sano. If he walks Sano, just pull him.
Second home run of the year for Max.
I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. This is a man with an entire blue hot zone. Nothing is a good pitch for him to hit. He has no spot on the plate, which is the hot zone. Even the middle of the plate is not a hot zone for Miguel Sano. Just whip it in there somewhere. It's 2-0. Please don't walk this guy. He's got a 0.82 average. All right, strike one. Yeah, I can tell he's rattled blue. I agree with that sentiment. I know Andrew Chafin should be warming up at some point this afternoon. That'll be exciting. Oh, please don't walk this guy. Oh, what the hell, dude? Gonna walk fucking Miguel Sano. You know how embarrassing that is? I'd fake an injury if I walked that guy. I literally would grab my elbow weird and be like, ah, and just shake my head at the coach. I'd start going like this and shit and being like, ah. And just look at the dugout and be like, ah, I don't know what's going on. Ah. Full count. Then I just take myself out the game for the rest of the afternoon. Pretend like I'm dealing with some weird tightness. Maybe even just miss my next start and be like, I need to work on some things. See, him hitting it isn't the biggest deal. It's just him getting walked would be that's embarrassing. This guy is not a great hitter. Great power when he does hit it. You know, like that went off like the end of his bat, and he pulled the ball that was on the outside part of the plate. Again, terrible hitting. He goes with that pitch. He probably hits it a good while, but he tries to pull everything, and that kind of happens.
He almost knew that pitch was coming, and that's that swing we talked about with Kepler, how he swings down on the ball.
2 out, though. Here's Jeffers. It's either a home run or the 3rd out of the inning. Then it's the 3rd out of the inning. Who is Sano? Yeah, Sano's not the best hitter, but he's got crazy power. What's up, Luke? Well, Kepler makes it a 3-0 lead. Kepler has all 3 RBIs for the Twins this afternoon. So let's see if the Tigers can do anything. They have the wonderful hitting of Candelario, Scope, and Barnhart due up. 3 of the better hitters on the team, I would argue. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's Eduardo. I mean, giving up, it is what it is. It's not the worst start to the game. Tigers just haven't done anything at the plate. Top of the 5th coming up, 3-0 Twins. Like a 3-0 lead isn't that bad. Like to only be down 3 runs going into the 5th inning, that's completely like you can completely come back in an inning on that. So Eduardo's doing his job essentially. If he can go one more inning and pitch 6, if he can pitch 5 and 6 innings, it's actually a quality start, isn't it? Or is 3 runs too many for a quality? Oh yeah, Breeze. There's like you can look up like the way he hits. He like hits the ball with like a hard hit rate and kind of has the same kind of like weird extra statistics of like 2021 Paul Goldschmidt, which is probably a pretty good spot to be at for a rookie. Like the way he makes contact, the way that he explodes through the ball. Yeah, he fucking bashes for a rookie. But, you just got to get going. Yeah, 234, it's going up. He has a crazy like hard hit rate. He doesn't really chase pitches that are bad. He's got a very good. What's up, Trey? Let me give you your mod back. Just hadn't seen you in a while. Just 2 teams who aren't cheaters. Hey, we're up to 27 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Here, you know what I'll do, though? Hey, if you use the link here, just leave a like on your way out. Only fair for the trade. Nice day, chilly day, but thanks. Nice day in Minneapolis. There you go. There we go. We're back up to the like goal. That's when I'll start putting that back up. Boom. Boom.
6, 7, and 8 hitters.
Boom. All right, let's see. 6, 7, 8 for the Tigers. This will be rough. I don't know, Sean. He's not doing bad today. If he goes 2 more innings, that's technically a quality start, right? Windsor is Junior A hockey team is 4th best in Canada in the playoffs. Now I'm at the game. Oh hell yeah! Good luck to your the team you're rooting for. 1-1. If we had 3, yeah, okay. So basically, yeah, if he can give up no more runs in the next 2 innings, bottom 5, bottom 6, then yeah, it would be a quality start. It's not Eduardo's fault. We're down 3-0. We're down 3-0 because the offense hasn't scored a single run. We should be at least at 2.
Right where he is right now, the shortstop position.
This is the one start where I'm actually not that critical of Eduardo, to be fair. It's Kepler that's just always causing problems. And, you know, he's 3 RBIs again. The fucking guy's a menace. It's always him, dude. I swear, every time whenever the Tigers and Twins play and there's just a problem, it's always goddamn Kepler, Polanco, some fucking weird guy that just sucks against everybody else except us.
In the outfield grass.
Tigers are a good comeback team. You've been watching them a lot. Yeah, they always just seem to be a comeback team. Yeah, Candy and Scope. Yeah, I mean, this is bad. They're supposed to be veterans on this team. Down goes Candelario. It's like, dog, you're not like a young guy anymore, Candy. You're like a veteran now. What are you doing?
Part of our Liberty Mutual Insurance field coverage. This year, the struggle has been at the start of the year, just like a year ago. Remember, last season.
It's worse this year. It's only 40 points worse, but his OPS is higher this year, so. See, I'm not really worried about Scope, you know, because it's almost the same struggle last year. And every year that he's been in the majors. So I'm not really too worried about Scope. It's a very trendy thing. But I'm very worried about Candelario because there isn't like a trend like this. Scope always has like a shitty start. I don't know. You see, he like starts off and he just starts jackhammering the ball like he just did there. I mean, he hits it really hard right at somebody. Yeah, Candy probably needs a night off. I think you might be right on that. Barnhart's up with 2 away in the top of the 5th. Tigers trying to avoid going 1-2-3 again.
And AJ knows that this guy's a pro's pro.
Yeah, Scope will get going. He's pretty consistent. He has a track record. Candelario, I don't know, though. Candelario's starting to worry me here. And we got really talented infielders in the minors that could take his spot. Yeah, Badu's not in the lineup against a righty. They're not liking his slow start either. I think AJ's kind of getting over these questionable starts. Doesn't seem like there's a long lineup for a bad play this year, which is nice. Got to be happy that you're Candelario and there really isn't anyone that can replace you right now. 0-2. I think Kreidler plays 3rd, right? I think he plays every position in the minors. I think he could play 3rd. I think he plays short and 2nd. Barnhart strikes out. This might be our first time getting shut out. I think so. We do not hit good in this weather. See, that's why I waited and didn't buy a Badu jersey. Plus, I couldn't find one last year. I'm probably going to buy a Torkelson jersey. Future Rookie of the Year. There's a no-no. Uh-oh, Kenny's mom's throwing a no-no? Oh, it's over. Kenny just jinxed a no-no. Yeah, I know. I know cards. God damn. Nico Goodrum. No, I'll correct you. One guy is absolutely ripping the ball, and it's the weird white guy who probably grew up in like this kind of weather. I don't know. It's like one guy has half the hits, scored all 3 of the runs. There's only one dude that's having a good night out here tonight, Ghost, and it's the white dude named Gabe Kepler. I think the rest of these dudes are all like, this is the worst weather I've ever played in my entire life. Anyone with a cool last name is like, I can't do this. This is so hard. Then there's fucking Gabe Kepler, who's just like, oh, this is fun. Reminds me of April back in high school. Because he probably grew up in fucking like Iowa.
Tampa Bay. Might his younger brother Parker?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the hell we aren't playing Haas.
The right progression right now. Parker has been elevated from the West Michigan.
Dude, it is what it is.
to the Erie Seawolves. He's
That's what I mean. It's hilarious to just think about why like certain dudes are. Oh, hey, Parker Meadows got promoted to AA. Let's go.
He was expected to make his debut tonight, guys, at Binghamton. Problem is, Mother Nature intervened. That game is
Berlin Max.
shocking.
Where's that? Like in Germany? Is Gabe German?
You got a tight relationship, right, Johnny? I mean, they talk quite a bit, right?
Oh my gosh. We talked to him just a couple of days ago. Remember?
That'd be hilarious.
Hit his 4th home run and about
Wait, really? He's from Germany?
I was the first person to
Hey, what's up, Peter?
He said, golly.
Yeah, Peter, I agree. Some of these guys can't really hit right now. It's pretty bad. Hopefully they get it going in the next couple weeks here. It's starting to get to that point in the season where it's like, all right, guys, you guys can start hitting the fucking ball now? 0-1. I get it's really cold tonight, so I'm kind of giving them a pass. Like it's in the 30s tonight, so. I didn't know Gabe Kepler was from Germany.
Recognizing what his brother is doing on a regular basis. The 9-1 and 2 hitters here in the 5th.
Yeah, of course he's a Nazi. That makes a lot more sense.
Gilberto Celestino, then Byron Buxton and Carlos Correa.
Sad. Truly sad. I don't know.
Definitely needs to be a shutdown inning for Rodriguez.
Now you say he's from Germany, huh?
Tigers' offense hasn't really got clicking yet.
Dirty Kraut.
Spotted 3 runs, so
1 and 2 count here on Celestino.
keep them under the heat lamps in the dugout. Minnesota stranded.
Strikes out Celestino.
Good start.
Hey, a strikeout. Good start to the. I'm checking something real quick. Hold on.
The old jackknife. Peter tries to sell it to the umpire, but that's on.
All right. Anyway, 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Here's Byron Buxton, who is grounded to short.
Oh, Kenny's like, what? Oh, what up? I mean, hey, we're up to 29 likes. Will we break 30? I appreciate that, everybody. By the way. If you need a way to watch, just check the pinned comment. Leave a like on the way out, yada, yada. If you want to just chill and leave a like, that'd be cool, too. Get us up over the 30 mark. Anyway, 1-0 for the leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2.
Pretty gaudy numbers for Byron to start this year.
Oop, fouls it away, 1-1.
Spanning the zone away.
Hell yeah, Nolan.
He's got the long
It's always let's go Tigers,
got a
for
big bat,
sure.
He's got long arms, so he feels like he can reach.
Got to get a quick inning here so we can maybe do something in the top of the 6th.
Ship traded employee.
Boy, this is a quick game.
Had the 1-1.
Get it in there.
Swung on him, yeah.
They're trying to get this game out of the way fast. They're like boom, 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 boom. But again, when it's sub 30 degrees or when it's sub 40 out, I would imagine it's pretty miserable. I don't know. It kind of looks humid though. I can't really. I don't know what that feeling is, but like I bet you if it was 50 degrees, it'd be a pretty nice day out there. The ball would be flying. Nice bit of humidity and.
The way he sets up, stiff-legged.
Anyway, 1 and 2 though.
At the plate, that left leg of his is very, very stiff when that pitcher is getting set to make his delivery.
Damn, it's 34 degrees by me though.
Looks like he's got a
Jeez.
straight plane, and yet what do you do with this inside pitch? So
Oh, ball 2.
darn quick inside, and that's where you still have to pitch him is up and in.
What's going on with the Reds now?
Down,
Are they losing again?
swing is more.
Oh, they're losing 9-5. Jeez.
2-2. Cute foul. Buxton
Another
has
2-2.
home runs on the season. Is tied for the major league lead.
You don't miss the Michigan cold? Yeah, it's the worst. It's just about over. We're almost out of April, so that means May weather's coming, and that usually means the end of the cold. You might have 1 or 2 more bad days in May, but that's rather rare. Wow, man.
Here from Rodriguez.
3 and 2. That's
Just missed one.
Well, in all honesty, I think Tucker Barnhart sold it so good.
okay. Good frame job, but still, like Jesus Christ.
Plate is off the plate. Barnhart did a great job trying to frame it and sell it.
All right, he popped up anyway. That's fine.
Takes charge right away.
Should be the second out if he doesn't. Okay, he caught it.
Good to see him keep
All right, 2 away here, and Carlos Correa's up now. We've got him to strike out a couple times.
If he gets on first, in all likelihood, he might as well be on second.
Oh, Buxton, yeah. If he reaches that, if he only gets to first, he's gonna be on second. I doubt anyone can really throw that dude out.
2 outs in the 5th. And here's Carlos Correa, who has struck out twice, both times swinging.
Here's Correa. Strike 1.
Fastball at 92 poured in there.
Eduardo's done a great job of pitching to Correa so far in this game. His last at bat, he just picked the corners apart. Fastballs, sliders.
Here's the 0-1. Gets Correa to foul it away. 0-2.
Off the plate, but after you throw so many strikes around the zone, the hitter sometimes believes he's got to protect. That's the pitch you love.
No, he's got him twice on strikeouts. He's probably about to get him again, dude. He's completely in the head of fucking Carlos Correa, and it's wild to see this. Wow. Oh, God, wow.
He has struck him out 3 times.
If only he could get Gabe Kepler with like that. Why can't he get Gabe Kepler out this way? The fucking lefty. Dude, I swear, there's just something about Gabe Kepler when he plays the Detroit Tigers. He turns into a monster. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good inning. We'll go to the bottom, top of the 6th coming up. Top of the 6th coming up here. Tigers will send, I think it's 9-1-2 for the Tigers. It'll be Hill, Grossman, Meadows. Hill, Grossman, and Meadows. 9-1-2 for the Tigers. Yeah, he got the. I mean, that's the 3rd strikeout for Correa. It's the embarrassing hat trick. Sheesh. Glad we didn't sign that guy, right? No, I'm gonna turn the light on. It's getting pretty dark in here. All right. Yeah, I like Baez better. He strikes out less than that Correa guy. Everyone told me that Baez was just going to strike out, and that's all I've seen Correa do anyway. Hill, Grossman, and Meadows. Hill, Grossman, Meadows here in the top of the 6th. Twins do lead 3-0, so hopefully the Tigers can get something going here in the top half of the 6th. It's been a pretty snappy game so far. Already in the top of the 6th. Have I seen the Red Wings? I don't really watch hockey. Are they bad? Are they losing pretty bad again? I've seen them lose a lot of games by like really grand fashion this year, so that tells me they're probably not the greatest this year again. Seems like they just don't have a goalie again.
Photos with your favorite Star Wars characters and more. To get your seats, go to tigers.com/tickets today. That was
We've
from
had
Minnesota.
Star Wars
Yeah.
for how many years now?
All right, here we go.
Constantly come out with new ones, though.
Yeah, bad. Oosh. Paddock's at 70 pitches. Here's pitch number 71 for strike 1.
Tigers 6th. Swings and misses.
So we'll probably see Paddock for at least. This might be it, actually, as long as we can drive up the pitch count a little bit. See what we can do against the bullpen in the 7th and 8th inning and 9th.
Generate a little bit of something out there. Here we go.
Little drag bunt attempt here. Good job. They could get on. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Hill.
Bunt single for Derek Hill.
Been screaming about Hill needing to bunt for days now.
Man, you can't.
They have a young goalie. Yeah.
That's in the perfect
Well, eventually the Wings will be good again, hopefully, if they can find a goalie.
thing is there for Derek is
That all rhymed really well,
the
see?
ball, and he's got
So
to
did that.
barrel on it first, right? Get the ball down, then his ability to run is going to take over because he just placed it in a perfect spot. No play at all for Paddock.
Third time the leadoff man has been aboard for the Tigers.
All right, here's Grossman.
Robbie Grossman was 0 for 2.
1 on, nobody out. Here's Grossman. The first pitch will be called strike. Oh, wow. Called strike 1 after the bunt single by Grossman, or by Hill.
Get involved and try to start something. Maybe get
Duffy's warming up in the pen for the Twins.
Duffy Warman in the Twins pen. He's been
I think he does have good base running ability, too, so I'm surprised. I'm wondering if they're going to send Hill here in a second.
Twins play Grossman.
Probably right now. Oh yeah, they threw over.
Eye on Derek Hill.
So it's either go now or go after the next pitch. One of these two times. That's what you'd imagine anyway. 1-0 count. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the sixth. Grossman's up. It's top of the order for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get a run in.
The 0-1, Grossman fouls it away.
Fouls it away. 0-2. Yeah.
Paddock's done a good job of throwing strikes. 70% of his pitches have been for strikes.
It says 1-1 on the screen here, but I'm not really sure why. I think it's supposed to be 0-2. I don't think I think that was called a strike.
It's consistent with what he's always been able
Yeah, I've been to Tigers games before, Kenny. Yep.
He's a strike.
Comerica Park's nice.
The 0-2 to left field.
Hey, there we go. That should get down. There we go. 2 on, nobody out. Good start to the sixth inning here for the Tigers. Little opposite way loop type single, and Meadows will be up with 2 on and nobody out.
Kill speed at second base. That's as good as maybe trying to move him to third. He can score on a base hit. Meadows doubled his last time up. Let's take another
Single scores can bring us within 2.
pitch down. It's just enough of it off the end of his bat, but he flips it into left field.
You only been to one game before, a Tigers game before?
In front of Kyle Garland.
Or was it a different team's game, like a Twins?
Two former teammates there having a chat at first base, Sano and Grossman.
Twins. Yeah, I think I remember you saying you went to a Twins game. All right, here's Austin Meadows with 2 on, nobody out, top of the sixth. Twins lead 3-0.
Really big hole to the left side. Urshela's got to play close to third base.
Hell yeah, Nolan. We'll get going.
Derek Hill, and they've got the
It's a big at bat for Meadows again. Strike 1.
There's a tremendous amount of room right in this area.
Wonder if Meadows tries to shoot it between Urshela and Correa.
Now, granted, Austin Meadows pretty much a pull hitter.
Yeah, pretty much a dead pull hitter. You went to Tiger Stadium? I never got to go to Tiger Stadium. They were already playing at Comerica when I discovered baseball.
These 3 runs that Minnesota has scored so far, the first 3 runs,
0-2.
Chris Paddock has made a start. He hadn't received any run support his previous 2 starts.
Yeah. Tough to win games that way.
Yeah, it is. Maybe he's
Throw a shutout.
And now we can't get any run support for Eduardo Rodriguez, who actually hasn't pitched that bad. 0-2 count, 2 on. Top 6, nobody out. Meadows trying to pick up a run here.
0-2 to Meadows.
Ball 1.
Enough to hold up.
1-2 count. No.
That's got to be one of the hardest pitches for a hitter to recognize and lay off of. Your eyes light up. You're seeing it. And you're wanting to just jump all over that pitch, but you know that typically the ball's going to get above your swing.
All right, here's the 1-2 yet again to Meadows. We'll see what he gets, or what he does with it anyway. Down low, ball 2.
2-2 now to
Good
Austin
take.
Meadows.
That's being disciplined.
Tigers played the Twins that day and lost 7-0. Frank Tanana started for the Tigers. Damn. It's one guy I've never heard of before for the Tigers. Two. Oh, looks the runner back to second.
Derek Hill led off the inning with a bunt single. Robbie Grossman then
So we got a 2-2 count for Meadows.
for a base hit.
There's that pitch comm that the Twins are using. Brian Jeffers is calling the pitches electronically, signaling to Chris Paddock what pitch to throw.
Fouls it away, 2-2.
One plus of that is there's no confusion for the middle infielders and typically the center fielder. They get to where, if they choose, they can wear that same device that the pitcher's wearing so they hear what the pitch is. And I would think for an outfielder it'd really be an advantage because they never get to see the signals. But they can
That was the day you went to. Hey, at least you got to see a.
an off-speed pitch or a fastball.
I was gonna say that's not the greatest memory because they lost, but cool to get to see a good memory still. 3-2 there, down low for a ball. Good at bat by Meadows to force a full count.
Originally it was started up so you could do away with any.
Meadows up here in the top of the sixth of a 3-0 Twins lead. 3-0 Twins lead in the top of the sixth. 2 on, nobody out. Full count for Austin Meadows. 1987. The two teams played in the ALCS. Oh shit, you went to the ALCS? That's pretty. Or was it just like later that year they did, or was that an ALCS game? Shit. Another double play, but the runner, I guess, gets to third. Man, we can't catch a break on the hitting side tonight.
Best friend right there, Shep. Peek at it. Ball down and away, and he rolls it over to Polanco. Correa showing that gun that he has at short.
All right, now up is Baez. Hopefully he can pick the run up or something.
Paddock was all kinds of fired up from getting those 2 big outs. He'll move to third. Javi Baez now will try and drive him home.
Yeah, Ghost, that's all I have to say too is damn.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, he just tried to hit a 4-run homer.
Baez is way out in front of it. Again, you see a change up in the.
You went during the regular season. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That adds a okay. That makes it okay. That clears it up. Thank you, Christopher.
You recognize that it's an off-speed pitch.
I wasn't sure if you were saying like you went. That was the game you went to, or just that was the inevitable matchup, which it was. So, ball 1.
1-1 to Javier Baez.
Yeah, Sean. Sir feels like it. This weather certainly does too.
Paddock's pitch usage tonight. A lot of fastballs, but a pretty good.
This team is turtling right now.
Strikeouts on all 3 pitches. A couple.
1-1 here. Let's see what Baez does with the ball.
And 1-1.
Up high, ball 2. Yeah, it was a good at bat. He just happened to fucking get out and kind of just roll over on it.
Before that pitch,
Thoughts on Cabrera? Great player, Hall of Famer, easy lock.
a few times, and
I don't know,
put fingers down.
one of the better right-handed hitters of a generation.
How then does the catcher relay the sign to the outfielder? You saw after he shook him off, he went back to the wrist.
2-2, good swing.
Jeffers, he went back, so he gave the middle infielder and the center fielder
Yeah, Henry, it's not good. It's not great.
the pitches.
It's not even decent. It's got some decent hitters in it, but outside of that, there are some really lousy parts to it. Hopefully they can get it going here in the next couple weeks as the weather starts to kind of improve a little bit.
A sign that, hey, I want to call these pitches myself.
The 2-2.
Yeah.
Deep right.
Oh, shit!
That is back and off the wall.
Ah!
1 run is home. Baez will scamper into second. He's got an RBI.
Damn, just missed just missed it.
Tigers are on the board. Smoked that one off the wall.
Rocco Baldelli going to take the
I think everybody thought that was a home run. I think it just kind of died.
call with a pen already. Let's take a look at the pitch again. Fastball that he tried to sneak by.
Why you about to kill Shepard?
Went away, and
At least the White Sox also will be 6-10. Oh, what happened today? Who'd they get beat by?
picking up the ball, that was enough for Baez to scan.
Yeah, there we go. We got a run. Yeah, Ghost. It just missed being a home run.
2 shortstops in their first years with their respective teams.
They're making a pitching change here in Minnesota.
Knocking things over at second base. Baez with the RBI double. Tigers are hoping for more in the 6th.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looked like it was going, Sean. I fell for it, too. I thought it was going. But it kind of just died late. But I guess if Shep wasn't doing that, I probably would have seen it just going off the wall. But yeah, Tigers will get on the board here. They'll have a double by Javier Baez, some more clutch hitting. Makes it 3-1 in favor of the Twins. 3-1 Twins still lead the game, sadly, but the Tigers do get some points. Top of the sixth coming up. Well, it's still top of the sixth. Duffy's coming in to pitch against Cabrera. Royals are beating them. Jeez, the White Sox are falling apart. Yeah, it could be Ghost. It should be tied. Cabrera too. Usually, he's got a couple big hits this year. But oftentimes teams will just kind of walk Miggy so they don't have to deal with it. Vintage Miguel, this is 100% a walk, but, you know, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Judy. I'm glad we're not going to get shut out tonight, but, you know, based on our pedestrian effort so far. Yeah, I don't know why you would. I'd just throw him off speed pitches and hope to God I don't hang it. Because he hits a fastball. No matter where you throw it, he's gonna. If he makes contact with that fastball, it's going over the fence. I think it is good, Sean. The problem is it's just early and everybody's expecting them to be way better. I don't know. I don't know what people were expecting. I'll be honest. I genuinely don't know what people were expecting with a with the spring training that has almost 40 less at bats for every one of these guys. A very cold spring, and it's just. Of course, everybody's hitting bad. Tigers aren't unique. If the Tigers were unique, I'd be a little bit more panicked like you guys are, but like it's literally like a weird start. Like I really have no opinion on the start of this season. I think across the league, league batting average right now is like 223. Do you know how bad that is? No one in the league except for literally it's like 13 guys are hitting well right now. There might be one dude on each team that has a good average, maybe two. If you got more than that, you're like the best team in the league right now. You're like the Rockies and shit. And the Tigers have one of the best averages. They have a 3.21 team ERA. That's what I'm excited about is how good our pitching has looked despite the injuries, like you said there. Damn. Polanco, Garlick, and Urshela. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's 3-1 Twins. Tigers at least get on the board here, though. But yeah, hopefully everything gets going. It's a little too early to, press the panic button. I'd say the panic button's pressable in the next couple weeks into May. When guys have, good amount of at-bats, things look a little bit advanced. The league average is trending up, and the Tigers are still trending downward or kind of, kicking water at where they're at. What's up, Daz? But again, it just feels so early to be, too worried. But it's something definitely to keep your eye on with some of these guys, especially like Candelario. He's really bothering me. Do I like Javi swing? Yeah, I like the way he bats. Set an easy team. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Our easiest team has been the Royals, and they're literally not a bad baseball team at all. They're like us last year. Like we're like a year apart in one. It's one way with one of our teams. It's one team is the other team from a year ago, and I can't tell which direction it is. Nice RBI double, but Baez. But man, I was hoping Cabrera. Yeah, Michael, it would have been nice to see the Tigers pick some runs up there. Some more runs anyway. But it's just, I feel like it's like 37 degrees there, and it's just people are just not feeling, like nobody's feeling this game outside of like 3 guys. If his left foot was more in it, it would have been better. Javi got Ho, the part of the stadium that hangs out to the left. Yeah, yep. Last night thing, are we leading the league into double plays? Maybe. We could be. Who knows? We have some big, dumb, slow guys up the middle. Or, well, we have some big, slow guys all stacked, so.
So important in leverage counts. He did a better job after he saw the lineup through the first time.
Yeah, it's kind of
What's up, Curtis?
First pitch
How's it going?
the first time up, or first time through the lineup, 2 for 9. Then
Yeah, Bias had a nice bat to get everything going.
he's kind of settling in here.
Strike one, good pitch.
That counts. There's another first.
It'll be Polanco, Garlic, and Urshela, just to remind you. We're up to 35 likes. I appreciate that. You're all very kind.
Kyle Garlick and then Gio Urshela.
Let's see, here's the pitch. Ball one. It'll be 1-1. Again, if you need to know what everything's going on, it's the bottom of the 6th here. 3-1 Twins lead the Tigers. It's 3-1 Twins here in the bottom of the 6th. Of course, the Twins are batting with Polanco due up, and it's a 1-1. It'll be ball 2. Enjoying the weather? Yeah, nice 34-degree day here in Michigan. Or at least it's been, just around 40 degrees. It feels like 34 there. That's what I figured. It's probably freezing, dude. It probably feels awful. 2-2 fouls it away. Good rip there by Polanco.
Jorge Polanco, fastball at 90, kind of belt high, middle in.
1 run on 5 hits for the Tigers. 2 runs on 4 for the Twins. Here's the 2-2 strikeout coming. He fouled it away. So we'll see another pitch here.
Did a really nice job in the second inning, despite giving up a leadoff walk and then a couple of hits.
I don't know how much longer Rodriguez has. He's gearing up on 90 pitches.
Damage to just 1 run, but then as Jack mentioned, the 2-run homer
Or nearing up, I guess would be the better word.
that made it 3-0. Then the Tigers scored 1 for 6.
3-2.
3-2 to Polanco.
Come on, don't walk this guy.
That was another one there that I think Barnhart kind of deceived Eduardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez might have thought that was a strike just because of the way Barnhart caught it, brought it back into play.
Fouled it away. It'll remain
Tough guy to
full
strike
count.
out Polanco. He can really frustrate
So the count is full still. Remains full, however you want to look at it. Bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Twins lead. Nobody's out. Polanco's the leadoff hitter, so that makes quite a bit of sense why there's no one out yet.
has to throw a strike, doesn't want to walk the leadoff hitter.
Polanco set a Minnesota record for homers by a switch hitter a year ago with 33 bombs. They play him to pull, then here comes the 3-2.
I hope so too, T. Fouled it away again, so we'll try another full count pitch.
That was a very good pitch, well-located slider or cutter.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope so too.
Polanco's just able to flip his bat, keep his hands inside of the baseball, and shoot it up into the right field stand.
A big pitch would be getting this out here. We'll see if we can pull this off though. Nope. Fuck. Yeah, well, leadoff walk. That's a bad start. Now up is Garlic. Runner at first and nobody out.
Only on the Valley Sports app, presented by T-Mobile. Kyle Garlick is the number 4 hitter in the Minnesota lineup. And then the next 2 guys are the 2 guys who have collected the 4 hits combined off Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, if he can pull this off somehow. We'll see if he can manage through getting through this.
First pitch is low to Garlic.
Seems like he's lost his control though. I'll hold my opinion though.
Leadoff walks never.
Seems like his arm went cold in between those half innings there. He sat for a while in the bottom of the in the top half of the 6th, so I'm wondering if his arm kind of went cold. Oh, hold on a minute. There's one. Hey, there we go. Good job, Rodriguez. Forced that double play. Good pitch in there to get Garlic to ground into 2. Good job by the defense there to look alive and get the 2 and look sharp. Turn 2. We struggled to do that last season, so it is really nice to actually see them turn 2. What's up, Max?
Made it look easy, and it was easy. When you get a
You're watching an offense bereft game. Can you believe we're an hour and 45 minutes into the game and we're about to go into the top of the 7th?
Garlic. Tigers needed that one big time.
I haven't said how long the game has been. I missed probably 30 seconds of the start of this game.
Has singled twice and scored.
Here's Ursula. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the White Sox. They're collapsed. I heard Eloy Jimenez basically, is he out for the season with what he had done?
That was a unique swing.
Yeah, good, much needed double play.
He was fooled, but he swung anyway.
Church music. Well, they always play these those kind of like pipe organs at baseball games. Could be the 3rd out of the inning, and it's not. It's out of play.
We told you earlier, Urshela came
Would be their 8th straight. Sheesh.
in a mid-February.
Did they hang up another jersey for him, Max? Like they did last year when he missed like 3 months and they like hung a jersey up at the in the they acted like this dude died for him to be out for 2 months or some shit. It was like I personally I thought he was gonna be out for a while, like that was a career threatener. And then it was like, nah, he's rehabbing. He's on his way back. And I'm like, wow, a miracle. And everyone's like, dude, he had like a fractured thumb.
The irony is that
I was like, wait, what?
for the same reason
Yeah, he basically like broke his thumb and they panicked.
for Detroit.
That was some of the most dramatic shit I ever did for like what was not even like that. Was it not that serious what happened to him? But like, you gotta love the White Sox for that one. What app is this? Well, I'm using YouTube.
For Rodriguez. Here's number 99.
Guardian's name? It's not bad. It matches like the idea, like the Guardian City, kind of like their nickname. But you know, if they would have been a little smarter with Wahoo, they would probably not be in the position where they had to change their name. So I don't know. That one feels weird. Full count. This will probably be the last batter here for Eduardo.
He has not called that all night.
Got to get him out here, though. I don't want to see Kepler up with... Hey, there we go. Let's go to the top of the 7th.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
There we go. Eduardo Rodriguez will escape with a quality start.
Strikeout of the game.
It was a ruptured... Oh, okay, never mind. That was actually a pretty serious injury. Kind of. Actually, not that bad. Torkelson, Candelario, and Scope. Torkelson, Candelario, Scope here in the top of the 7th. 3-1 Twins lead. 3-1 Twins lead. Not a bad start here for Mr. Eduardo Rodriguez. Much better than his first two. Way better than the first two. If they pull him here, that's a great start. It's just the Tigers need to get some runs right here really fast. See, the name. See, the problem is, Nolan, the problem wasn't the name until the last couple of years because the team made a mistake with the logo, or with the mascot, rather. And there's a whole very long history with the Guardians and the Indians and the name and the logo and the Native American mascots or the Native American tribes that are like from around there. And there's like a complicated long history about that whole thing. It's been going on since the 70s. The Cleveland Indians name has been one of the longest standing name dramas, probably in baseball, in sports. Just because the mascot really bothers some people. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll make a bad pitch. I don't know. Not everyone's perfect. Hey, we're up to 37 likes. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Looks like people are kind of just dipping without leaving likes again. It'll be Duffy staying on the mound to pitch to Torkelson, Candelario, and Scope. Who no one really cares about the Red Wings, though, so that's fine.
Don't miss out on the I ran the D5.
Yeah, if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. We're up to 37, so I think that's most of the people in here, so I appreciate you. All right, here we go. The inning is finally started back up, top 7.
Special ticket offer. For more info or to register, go to runsignup.com/IRAN.
Yeah, it deeply offended most Native Americans that I know.
Spencer Torkelson leads off the Tigers 7th.
Or at least bothered them. It's like, well, that feels wrong.
Against Tyler Duffy, who replaced Chris Paddock.
And I know quite a few Native Americans. Just, you know, some of my friends are natives. My grandma's full-blooded.
Fielder for Minnesota, Trevor Larnack, is in left, replacing Kyle Garlick.
However that all breaks down.
Torkelson has singled and grounded to short.
2-1.
One thing Torkelson is not afraid to do.
Top of the 7th here. It's 3-1. Twins lead the Tigers. Like I personally, you know, Wahoo's an interesting situation, but it still, you know, feels like a weird one. It looks cartoony, but then again, it's also like, well, what the fuck is that? Why not just use like a respectable, like, war chief look? Kind of like the old football team logo. 3-2. You part native, Nolan? Nice. See, the Blackhawks, it's all respectable. It's like a war tribe guy, like, standing there looking all, like, cool. That's a little different, you know? Like, that, no one's going to be upset to be depicted that way. I don't even know what the fuck Chief Wahoo's supposed to be. But that shit just looks like a scary cartoon character. It's a full count there here on Scope. Or on Torque, sorry. It's Torkelson batting. Yeah, we got to go play the Dodgers after the Twins, man. Our schedule just gets harder and harder, it feels like. Like, all right. You just had you enjoy that little time off with the Yankees. Here's the Twins and then the Dodgers. Torque strikes out. 1 away in the top of the 7th. Duffy gets the first out. Now up is Candelario.
Tigers take on the Baltimore Orioles on Sunday, May 15th at Comerica Park. Enjoy the Sunday family value deal. 4 tickets, hot dogs.
There isn't a whole lot of this game left.
Just $69. Go to tigers.com/value to get your seats.
Your mom was and both my grandparents full-blooded Ojibwe. Hey, hell yeah, William. Same with my family. My grandma's Ojibwa. But my grandma got kicked out for marrying a white man not once but 2 times. She remarried my grandpa. And they threw her ass out the tribe so fast. They forgave her the first time and let everybody back in. So my dad was at one point in the tribe. But then, you know, they kicked everybody out when they all got remarried. But my grandma did anyway. So I'm a quarter, however that divides. I know my mom is completely like a white lady. My dad's half Dutch and half native. 1 and 2 count for Candelario. My mom's a typical European mutt, 50 different fucking countries all combined into a European. Uh, 2 and 2. We helped the Blue Jays out by beating the Yanks. Yeah, we did. Yeah, no, Miles, this game is just flying. It's because of the Caro. Yeah. Yeah, things could have been avoided. The Indians could still be the Indians if they had just made a little bit of a concession on Wahoo back, like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. But they were stubborn, and now they got kind of fucked for it. Again, I don't think they would have ever had to deal with anything name change wise if they would have just been a little bit more willing to work with the groups.
2-2 lifted to left field. Is there.
2 away. At least he actually made contact with it instead of just striking out. Scope's up now with 2 away. Your uncle on your mom's sides have Cherokee? Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
In his first start for Detroit.
So needed too, Chef.
Yeah, desperately needed.
Yeah, that's the only cool thing about my genes. Otherwise, it's just like British and fucking German. Like the most unexciting like shit ever. with a little bit of Russian. It's just like, wow, that's cool, man. That's very common.
A little bit before the show today about that very topic. He's pretty excited about it. We'll get more into that.
Or sorry, not Russian, but Czechoslovakian. Yeah.
He's a really good guy, though. Really good clubhouse.
Whatever the fuck you'd call them people is partially what my mom was. It was a Czechy or whatever you'd call them, a Czech Republic people.
One thing we know about Tyler Duffy, he's given
And I think they're also Welsh. And then my dad's people were 100% Dutch on his dad's side, which is kind of badass. And then the natives. That's my whole family breakdown. That's it.
1-1. Inside, Jackknife.
2-1.
The offense has
So some weird Soviet parts. Probably why I have sympathetic views of communism and socialism. Just fucking around. 2-1 count. I understand the plight of the working man. It's in my genes. Hey, look at that. Scope gets a nice little single. Hey, there we go. That's what we need. That's what we need to start off here in the 7th. Or at least, get something, a little 2-out rally anyway. Little opposite field base hit for Scope. Take that. Nice little piece of inside out hitting. Drive the ball into right field. Like to see shit like it. Yeah, I'll definitely take that too. All right, now up is Barnhart. I hope Haas has pinched it for here.
looks like Caleb Thielbar will come in for Minnesota.
Thielbar's coming into pitch. Thielbar's coming into pitch. Yeah, you would think that they're gonna bring Haas in. You're Romanian and French. Pretty cool. All right. Barnhart's due up with the runner at first and 2 away. Thielbar is going to come in and pitch for the Twins. It's a commercial break, so you can kind of stretch out. But we're in the top of the 7th with 2 away. In what has been a rather quick-moving game, we're just under 2 hours, and we're in with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. We're almost to the 7th inning stretch, and we're not even 2 hours into this game. Well, we're just probably about 2 hours in now, so that's pretty crazy, isn't it? I like to watch how long a baseball game takes. And this one flew by. If you remember that last that second time or the first game against the Yankees, that thing was a whole marathon. What's up, Don? How's it going, boss? Welcome, welcome. How close are we to... Oh, shit, we're 1 like away. We're at 39 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Looks like we'll cross into the... We'll double our like goal for today. My nose is stuck. You're going to get a Fire Stick to watch the Tigers games? Well, if you check the pinned comment, there's a link that should work, Nolan. Should work anyway. You might just have to navigate a little bit and kind of get to find the game on the site. Be right back. 1 sec.
Minnesota has been a pain to the Tigers as of late. Detroit has lost 15 of their last 19 here at Target Field. They're trying to stage a comeback here against Caleb Thielbar and a wall-side windows pitching change in the 7th. 2 outs, a man aboard, and a new pitcher and a new hitter for Detroit as well. Thielbar throwing from the left side. A.J. Hinch goes to his bench. And he will have Eric Haas pinch hitting for Tucker Barnhart.
Well, we know Thielbar's fastball, curveball guy. Big curveball. He's had a rough go so far. You saw that by his numbers.
All right, I'm back. Oh, I had to blow my nose. Glad to hear you're doing good, man.
Had a big home run here.
Yeah, I watched that game. Yeah, Nolan, that was a good one. Yeah, off chain. It's not a fun game tonight. Oh, Haas is up. There we go. Yeah, they probably got heaters down there, Julie. Or Judy. Sorry, not Julie. All right, Thielbar with Haas up. Let's see how it goes. Lefty on righty. Tigers should have some kind of advantage. Up high, ball 1. Big Haas is in the game. Pinch hitting for the Barnhart.
Got a lot of arms and elbows, legs. A little bit of a head twitch.
You can't hit one ball on the show.
Make it look like he's throwing 100.
I just go with the buttons. I don't do all that timing shit. I can't do that. I'm not good enough to play that mode. I just do the button like A, X, or B, depending on the power I want to use.
Haas seems to embrace the role
B feels like you're cheating because you just fucking can bash little weak base hits.
in a tough situation with a triple
Anyway,
play.
2-0. Here's the pitch to Haas. 2-1 now. Just to remind you where the game is, it's top of the 7th with 2 away, runner at first. 3-1, Twins lead the Tigers. 3-1 in the top of the 7th. Runner at first. 2-1 count for Haas with 2 away.
One of my favorite teammates. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Don, I would say so. Especially this year with the fact that, you know, they had a shorter spring, so the pitchers are probably way ahead of the hitters right now, it feels like.
He went up there swinging.
The gap feels even more pronounced, though. That's a ugly pitch.
Side 3-1.
2-1, or 3-1 rather. Good take by Haas.
Kirby Puckett where it
Should get a pretty nice pitch to hit here as long as he's patient.
left field here at Target Field.
Sitting on something probably away and a little bit mid-level.
3-1 to Haas. Oh,
That's a balk.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, fuck that.
The Oregon start to play. Here comes A.J. Hinch. He's going to argue with John Tumpane here.
Yeah, and John Tumpman just took charge of that right there. He says, that's on us.
Pirates are coming back.
Redo it. You heard what he said.
Dude,
Thielbar was going to throw the pitch, though. I haven't never seen that with a runner on base that
dude,
you don't get a block.
that's kind of bullshit.
AJ not going to argue, though. He's accepting whatever happened there.
I'm sure it helps that it's a 3-1 count to his hitter.
Yeah, the guy's been.
That's
struck.
literally a balk. It should be a ball in the fucking runner advance. That's
Take a look
bullshit.
at what happened. Somebody calls timeout right about. Yeah, the catcher might have.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Literally, the catcher lights up, calls for a time, dude. That's so bullshit right there. I don't agree with that ruling. Well, now Haas will probably strike out. Full count now with the runner at first and 2 away.
Every once in a while, you're gonna.
I guess you're just allowed to balk in Minnesota for the fun of it, and the ump will be like, hey, no worries, just redo the pitch. What?
Now the payoff to Haas. Foul away.
Another piece of it.
Foul ball.
It's all heaters so far from Thielbar.
Well, if he doesn't, he'll probably just get struck out. I mean, they're allowed to just do whatever they want, Ghost. They're allowed to false start or balk and pretend like they're going to throw pitches and shit and call for time at the very last second and get away with that.
Scope will be on the move.
Ugh, I hate that so much.
2. Another one fouled.
Why'd you chase that?
Another ball four.
Yeah, exactly, Daniel. At least he's not just standing there watching the pitches go by. It's a good at-bat anyway. Full count here for Haas. Ooh, my nose is starting to bother the fuck out of me.
Tigers have gone 10 games without a home run.
Shit, we've gone 10 games without hitting a big fly. That's some sad shit. There's this will be game 11.
Kepler coming hard. He's got it, and the inning is over. 3-1. Minnesota leads it as we head to the bottom of the 7th at Target Field.
How does the catcher call? Well, I guess the catcher put his hands up. That's usually just the time. And they probably say the word timeout. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Tigers get a guy on, but they don't really do anything with it. So bottom of the 7th coming up. I don't really know who's due up for the Twins because it's not really telling me. This thing's froze. Okay, here we go. Kepler, Sano, and Jeffers. Kepler, Sano, and Jeffers here in the top of the or bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, Twins lead 3-1. Kepler, Sano, and Jeffers. Kepler, Sano, and Jeffers. So it'll be 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I agree on that. Well, we even got 6 hits, so it's not like we're not hitting the ball. It's just none of our hits are like timely. I don't know. I don't know what happened on that. Was a weird one. I'm sure the umpires will have an explanation on what happened on that one. I'm sure something fucking weird happened that we're just not seeing. It's not that big a deal. Life goes on. Scope flared out to right field anyway. It's not like it prevented anything. If he'd have struck out on the next pitch, I'd have been a little saltier. But I guess it's, you know, it was kind of a minute point. Not the end of the world. So Derek Hill would have came up and struck out on 3 pitches. Oh, boy. You know what I mean? Oh, well. The runner was at first base. No one would have scored.
But 3 times in this ball game, he had his number.
You know how balks work, right? That would have only been a run, or a runner going to second and a guy going to first, because it would have been ball 4. It wouldn't have magically put the runner at home. Nolan. It would have gave us 2 runners, but then somebody still would have had to hit the ball with the runner in scoring position to score him. All right, let's see what Lang does. Kepler, Sano, and Jeffers. Kepler, Sano, and Jeffers here in the bottom of the 7th. Big inning coming up. Tigers could use a quick one to stay in this game in the 8th. Let's see.
Kepler's done the most damage of anybody so far today.
Ooh, good pitch.
Double in the second, then a 2-run blast in the fourth.
Talk about the one that went off the wall. I mean, yeah, I guess if the ball would have been a home run, sure, yeah, we could have 2.
Was his second of the season.
But he only got to second base. I don't know. It happens.
Broke his bat.
Hey, we finally got Kepler. 1 away. Now up is Sano with 1 away. I mean, you're talking about shit that was a long time ago, man. I don't care anymore. That was so long ago in this game.
Struck out and flew out to left against Eduardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez 102 pitches, 65 of them for strikes.
Strike 1, good call.
So much was said about Nelson Cruz's ability to kind of take Miguel Sano under his wing when he was a member of the Twins. Of course, he was traded a year ago down to Tampa. And Sano, everybody thought, well, he's running now.
1 and 1, a bit inside for a ball on Sano.
This spring and his numbers way subpar. This guy's got, like I mentioned before, big power, but he also swings and misses a lot. Sometimes it's about getting caught in between.
1 and 2. That pitch is nasty when it's working. That one he just threw. What was that pitch? His slider. That slider is disgusting when it's working right. I fucking dropped that thing in again the way that's breaking right now. Hell yeah, just drop it in on that out. Just drop it right down the middle. You won't hit it. Oh, he didn't swing. Tried to get him to chase 2 and 2 for an he tried to go for an embarrassing strikeout right there, by the way. You know when guys try to dunk on people in basketball and they like posterize them and like stick the legs way out and kind of fucking embarrass them? That's exactly what that pitch attempt right there from from Lang was. He's like, I'm about to make my fucking name off this guy. Oof. That's absolutely fucking nasty what he was. That was a good set of fucking sliders right there. His slider's on right now. Like to see that. Good God, you don't need to throw a pitch that nasty to that guy. Looks more like a curveball than a slider.
It's a really good sign for the Tigers when a talented.
That was filthy.
Foley is sent back to Toledo. It shows you how good.
A ball inside.
Difficult it is to stay.
Or ball up high, rather.
It's one of the best bullpens in all of baseball.
1-0.
Outstanding. And you got to remember, remember, that's without Jose Cisnero and Kyle Funkhauser, 2 real staples from last year's round. Right.
Man, is he really throwing a slide? I don't know. That's a weird break. I've never really seen sliders that break like a 12-6 curveball almost. Maybe that's just a special type of slider. But that has more of like a curve, it looks like. I don't know.
I met him and talked to him for the first time today. And it's like I could have had a conversation with him for hours, I think.
I don't think you could have left his locker.
It would have never ended.
you walked away just shaking your head because you were smiling, laughing at the same time, and then thinking, what was that conversation all about?
He's a left-handed reliever. That's all I can say. I love him.
He's got the failed starter T-shirt on before the game today.
Oh, boy.
Good job by
Hey, good job.
Quick 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Let's go to the bottom of. Let's go to the top of the 8th. Keep us in this game.
Detroit down a couple in Minnesota.
There goes another great effort from the bullpen tonight, keeping us alive. Keeping us in the game, keeping us alive. We'll go to the top of the 8th here of what is a very fast-moving baseball game. It'll be Hill, Grossman, and Meadows. Hill, Grossman, Meadows here. 9, 1, and 2 for the Tigers in the top of the 8th. 6 outs to go for the Tigers. Can they make a game out of this, or will they be put away? Kind of like a fart in the night. I don't have any poetic statement there. Will they be snuffed out in a shed? Suffocated on their own blood. Man. Oh, just waiting for the game to pop back on. Checking my email real quick as well, making sure I'm not waiting to see anything. I don't know why the fuck that sent me anything. Fucking retards. All right, top of the 8th will be coming up. 9, 1, and 2 due up for the Tigers. It'll be Hill, Grossman, and Meadows. Yeah, I would hope the bats start going. Oh, no. Oh, I thought Reyes was coming up. I was like, oh, no. Why not just leave Hill in?
Is not commit too early. It's basically let the ball travel to you at home plate. You want to catch it with the barrel of your bat. That's what they tell you. Try to explain that and try to think about what you mean by that. Your bat is just basically catching the baseball, and then you place it. So that feeling.
All right, here we go. Yeah, got to get some people on. From Meadows, then hopefully Baez to do some clutch work. All right, top of the 8th. Let's see if we get a bunt here. Thielbar back into work here for these Minnesota Twins. Ball 1. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder if Chafin will pitch the bottom of the 8th. He's back. Big country. He's back. Better than ever. 1 and 1.
Yeah, Shep, the way you just described that, you don't see this very often where the first and second baseman right like that. Look at the room now that we have in this area. Anywhere that you get past the pitcher, you're going to have yourself a chance to get on base, especially with his speed. So unique and different type of defense setup.
2 and 1. Good take there. Good little start to the at bat here for Derek Hill. 2 and 1.
Push bunt maybe, huh? You got to get it past.
Yeah, I would try bunting here if you're Hill. Oh, he's swinging. Oh, he hit it right up the middle. Great job by Derek Hill. And that'll be a good leadoff single here. So 1 on, nobody out. Hill leads off with a single. Hopefully they consider putting him in motion.
A lot of room out there, so leadoff good speed aboard again.
Just plomped it right up the middle. No one was there to get it.
Sits up in the middle anymore with all the shifts in baseball, but with that shift that Baldelli just put on, there was plenty of room there.
Here we go.
Emilio Pagan,
Grossman's up now.
Minnesota. Hill, the only Tiger with more than one hit tonight. Robbie Grossman is 1 for 3.
Yeah, I know, Ghost. It's discouraging. Well, they hit the one home run, so of course, you know, the fucking big flies always make things weird. Strike one to Grossman.
Grossman will fly out to left. A strikeout in the 3rd and then the single in the 6th.
Come on, Robbie, you could use a big fly here, tie the game up. They call him Robbie G, Robbie Big Fly Grossman. Yeah, pick off attempt, nothing to do it.
So now holding Hill at first base. Polanco very close to second base.
Fulmer and Will Vest.
Fulmer and Vest are warming up here for the bottom of the 8th.
Will Vest being one of those guys. Of course, Fulmer's done extremely well himself, but Tiger fans familiar with that. Will Vest
Ball one.
face out the pen, and boy, has he done a nice job. Give him a reason to come in this game. It's down by 2. Rodriguez did a good job of keeping it within range. It's up to the offense to maybe get something going.
Here's the 1-1 to Grossman. Home run. Nope. 2-1. 2-1 count for Robbie Grossman. Runner at first. Nobody out in the top of the 8th. Tigers trail 3-1. Minnesota Twins lead 3-1 here in the top of the 8th. Runner at first for the Tigers. 2-1 is the count. Or well, 2-1 is the count. 3-1 is the score, rather. Sorry, that was a little confusing. See what Grossman gets here now, leading in the count. Theobar, the pitcher, here's his 2-1 offering. That's up high, ball 3. 3-1 now for Grossman. Let's see what happens. Gonna get something nice here.
One of the more exciting plays of last year was when Robbie squeezed in Baду. It was a walk-off.
One of 4 walk-offs for Grossman last year.
Grossman is clutch.
3-1. In there for a strike.
There's that slider from Field.
All right, 3-2.
Expected to see. He's thrown primarily fastballs, but pretty good break from this.
All right, another full count in the game. Seems like there have been a lot of those today.
Now the 3-2. Fouled away.
Foul ball. It'll be remain 3-2.
There, and that's defensive. Just keep staying alive. All the good hitters have that innate ability. That's a hard thing to do. You throw you're looking fastball and you get a nasty pitch, and it's kind of like last minute. I got to make contact. I got to follow it off. Robbie just did that.
Yeah, that's typically how that'll go. Yeah, that's gotta have that fast reflex.
They'll do it again.
All right, ball 4. Here we go. 2 on, nobody out.
Here in the 8th, like there was in the 6th for Austin Meadows.
All right, Meadows.
Rally House.
Play ball, Michigan.
Let's hopefully not mess this up.
Style with your favorite brands and throwback designs. Rally House has gear for every fan.
Lefty on lefty matchup. Meadows against Thielbar.
The lefty on lefty, though, that's always a bummer.
Good numbers for Meadows with runners in scoring position.
He doesn't hit well off lefties, though.
Fouls the first.
Foul ball, 0-1.
Meadows has an RBI in 4 straight games. During that stretch, he has driven in 7.
Hard to believe he's only had 2 at bats against Thielbar.
The 0-1. Low.
Ball 1, 1-1.
With an extra base hit, so uncommon.
This
for
guy's
us to
clutch.
get
No, he does not. Yeah, I know that.
hitter that Austin Meadows is. Not afraid of lefties, righties. It's pretty quiet from both sides.
Gotta hope he gets thrown a mistake pitch here by Thielbar, which is pretty rare.
Now the 1-1. Fouls it back.
1 and 2.
Leadoff single from Derek Hill, followed by a Robbie Grossman walk.
All right, here we go. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 8th. 1-2 count for Meadows.
Another 1-2. Low and away.
Outside. 2 and 2. Baez lurks on deck.
This is turning into quite an at-bat, and it's setting the stage for some late heroics. Maybe.
Come on, Meadows.
Miggy.
Fouls it away.
Remember what Meadows
Walking for Miggy. That'd be. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. I see what you mean now.
Litke
I was like, wait, why would you delete that?
in the
But now I see why, because Miggy doesn't pad third.
lefty situation, and all Meadows did was deliver a 2-run double. The Tigers to a 3-0 win that day. Another 2-2. Popped up.
Ah, shit. Oh, ho, ho.
Dugout just got the reach of Urshela. Maybe Cabrera wants to pull him in.
Where is that mask?
Whew, that just got out of bounds. You have to charge your phone. All right, man.
Just out of reach of your shell.
Rally them cats. Yeah.
Had his heart into it. He might have been able to get it.
Oh, you think he knew where he was?
Well,
Some room there.
yeah.
It's hilarious to just see Miggy from the replay just come up for like a shark and try to grab at Gio like that.
You see the rail, you
2-2 count.
to it and lean over it. But I think he thought he was near the steps.
Another 2-2.
Good take by Meadows.
3-2 to Meadows.
3 and 2. 2 on. Nobody out. Top of the 8th. Meadows has a full count.
And there you see the numbers against lefties for Austin Meadows this season.
Oh, he's 385 against lefties this year, so that's interesting.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat. In the air.
Ah.
Shallow center. Late break for Celestino. He's coming and getting to it in time to retire Meadows.
A little too high up. I think they're going to pull the pitcher here. Or probably going to make a pitching change. There's no way they're going to just feed a lefty to Baez. They might be. Yeah, no way.
Rocco Baldelli makes the long walk to the mound, and he has signaled for another reliever,
Yeah, they're going to go righty.
Javier Baez. Baez, the run producer for the Tigers back in the 6th, looking to do it again with 1 out and 2 men aboard here in the 8th.
3-run homer coming. Doesn't matter anyway. About to be 4-3. Sheesh. Anyway, they're going to make a pitching change here in Minnesota. They're going to make a pitching change here in the top of the 8th. There will be 1 away with 2 on. 1 out, 1 out, 2 on for Baez. And there will be a new pitcher coming in. I imagine it'll update here in a second. Wouldn't worry too hard, Michael. I wouldn't worry too much. But it is a small commercial break. Hey, we're up at 42 likes, everybody. I appreciate that. Pretty much everyone's left a like based on the numbers I'm looking at. So if you haven't done so, consider doing so. If not, or if you have, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Very kind, very kind. Ooh, leg is itchy. Feels much better. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know, Ghost. It sucks. Here you go, Dan. We got to get this. Yeah, yeah. This is our pretty much last hurrah here with some of these guys. Yeah, they'll be all right, Michael. Just got to get through April, the cold times. How are we looking? Well, our pitching's been good. It's 3-1 in the top of the 8th. We've got Baez up with 2 outs, runners at first and second, so not too bad. But you know, it's just we haven't hit. We've just been kind of bad on offense again. Not timely hitting. We're not like we're not getting any like kind of string together hits. Yeah, and they looked really good on offense too, Don. So it's been nice to see the Tigers pitching and defense step up and play a lot better, but their hitting just still isn't quite there. We'll see if they get the timely hits though right here. Baez is up with 2 on and 1 out. 2 on, runners at first and second. 1 out. Baez hitting. It'll be Pagan. Oh, Pagan. Pagan is pitching against Baez. We'll see what happens. 3-1. Twins lead the Tigers. Top of the 8th. 1 away. Ball 1 down low. Hell yeah, let's go Tigers.
A very unique delivery. You watch how he takes that lead foot and he kind of kicks it right in the air, right at the catcher's glove. And then he has a typical follow through. But that in itself is unique. Most guys lift their leg and their foot kind of comes back a little bit. His goes right towards the catcher.
Baez. Get down. Out. Yeah! Let's go! Tigers take the lead. It's 4-3. Right before they went to commercial, I said, doesn't matter. It's about to be 4-3. Let's go.
Yeah, it's so exciting to see that.
All right.
Heroics is what we were hoping for, and we just got it with that one swing from Javi Baez.
There we go. That's what we've been missing.
Grossman and Hill come in to score in front of him.
What a great moment.
Ball got out of here in a hurry. I was watching Celestino.
That ball was smoked into the gap, by the way.
And I saw how he turned immediately and ran hard towards the wall, and I thought, my God, he's going to run it down. It's going to be in the gap there, but he's going to run it down. Ball just kept carrying, went right over the fence into the Tigers' bullpen.
That was good momentum. Anyway, here's Miguel Cabrera now with 1 out and a 4-3 Tigers lead.
Wow. Amazing how quickly things can turn in a baseball game on one pitch.
That's why everybody loves the home run.
Yeah, the home run's the best play in baseball. He leaned out and pulled it. Yeah, dude, Javi's a crazy. Oh, Miguel Cabrera might have just hit a gapper. Nope. Damn it. Yeah, Dominic. Yeah, that was nice. We needed that. Yeah, Baez has been way better than Correa. Yeah, now we just got to hope our pitching can hold through. We got to get Soto and Fulmer up and going. Fulmer's pitching the bottom, and then Soto to pitch the 9th. Time to get them boys up and moving. We'll hold off on the Andrew Chafin debut. Oh, no team is really tearing it up on offense. We will be a better team when... yeah, I think so, Don. Yeah, no team's good on offense right now. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Oh, yeah, Neil. Great division game. Javi might have just won game for us. He might have. What's up, Pistons? Hell yeah, Neil. There you go. 2-0. Yeah, Baez has been everything we needed. Clutch hitter. If everything holds and we actually wind up taking a W in this somehow, then that's another game-winning hit for this dude. What we got him for. Yeah, only Fulmer's warming up in the bullpen, by the way. Yeah, Fulmer's warming up. He's coming in the 8th. This is not one of them situations. 3-1 to Torkelson. Yeah, I know, Don. It's really nice. Yeah, got to finish now. Just got to finish. Got to get through 2 more innings, basically. Yeah, it is the top of their lineup, isn't it? Fucking Christ. Ah, 3-2. He took a huge rip there. Come on, Torque. We got a full count here on Torkelson. Hey, Brett, hell yeah.
That's why he's such
It does feel like I kind of have called that because I did say Javi was going to hit one right before they went to commercial break. But I appreciate you. I appreciate that, Brett. You're very, very kind, my friend. Thank you very much. Too kind. Too kind.
He's got the flair. He's got
I'm going to call up a hoe and how to get...
the opposition, but
For the homer you called.
Hey, thank you again, though, man. You're too kind. Torque, a good hitter, but I've noticed he gets on for... he gets on first base at bat, then likes to strike out the rest of the game. I don't know. He's a rookie, man. It's hard to figure out like a trend with rookies. He just walked there, so he's only got one strikeout today. I don't know. He's definitely the best rookie hitter rookie so far that didn't play in the I think Wander Franco counts as a rookie this year, which is just stupid.
they were setting up that opportunity.
I think, are they counting Wander Franco as a rookie this year, or was he a rookie last year? Yeah, TTT. I agree. Triple T. Mason, or yeah, I guess Mason's easier. Yeah, Candy's not doing good. Really? He's okay. So they're not gonna count Wander this year because I got a pack of baseball cards today, and I got a rookie Wander card, and I'm like, oh god damn it, is he really a rookie?
Don't anticipate Torkelson doing anything.
Yeah. Spencer's still trying to pick it up. 2-0, and they're in the 2022 Tops series, so I'm like, oh great, they're gonna give another fucking dude who nearly played in the World Series a fucking chance here. It's a 2-0 count for Candelario. He's probably telling Pagan, like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, Ghost Fight, I agree on that. Baez's jersey's been popular. He didn't have a rookie card. Oh, really? Okay, that makes sense, Sean. Thank you. That makes sense why they're doing it that way. Cool. I'm glad they're actually doing that for him. I'm glad he just won't count as a rookie this year. I'm tired of guys who fucking have deep playoff runs being counted as rookies because they got called up in like May. You're like, well, he's not a technical rookie. Yeah, he's it's stupid. When those guys win Rookie of the Year, it's like, yeah, no shit, they're fucking second-year players. Of course they're going to seem like a great rookie. Yeah, I also got a Zach Short rookie card, which was pretty baller.
Looked a little rusty Sunday against Colorado. He has not here tonight. He has looked like he's in some kind of groove. On base 3 times and with 4 runs driven in.
All right, Tigers. Got to get a run here.
3-1 to Candelario. Swung on and missed.
3-2.
Jack was talking about earlier in the broadcast that has really hurt Candelario this year.
Mason, I'd say Scope always starts off slow. He started off shitty last year, but then he like came into his own by the end of the season. By like the middle of the season, really.
I think it's because he's trying to, swing his
Here's the
way
thing
out
about
of
collecting cards. Yeah, they're not bad. They're just a little expensive because everybody tries to get them. Spencer will get a rookie card for the Tops 2 series, Series 2 around June this year because he started this year in the big. Yeah, I hope I want to run into a nice Spencer card. Ball 4, walked him. And the ball gets by the catcher too. So that's pretty cool.
So Pagan has come in, given up a 2-run homer, and after an out, walk back-to-back batters.
And there's no Stern. I guess there is right now in the Twins' pen. I was kind of surprised that Rocco Baldelli didn't have anybody.
Scope and a few others. Imagine how good the Tigers would be with Riley Green. And yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to see when everybody gets around and things get going. 2 on, 2 out now. Tigers having a little rally here. Candelario walked here. Scope. Scope could actually use a big fly here. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I like Hill as a backup too. And yeah. You like team sets? Yeah, team sets aren't bad. Star Wars night on May 11th. That's cool. 1-1. Scope swings at a bad pitch. 4-3. Tigers take a lead here in the top of the 8th. 2 on, 2 out. 1-1 game. Or 1-1 count. No, Hill's on the Tigers right now, Mason. He's batting 9th tonight. He's on. He's in the hole or on double deck, as they call it. Got a 2-1 count here on Mr. Scope. 2 out, 2 on. 4-3 Tigers lead, top of the 8th.
They play him straight up.
Hell yeah, Curtis. Let's go Tigers. 3-1. Good take by Hill. Haas is on deck. Yeah, Zach Hill's down in AAA. Yep. You're like a week away from getting MLB The Show for PS5. Hey, hell yeah, Daniel. Just saving up and slowly saving up, slowly saving up. Well, good for Rizzo and people who like him, I guess. Full count.
It's really up to Jonathan Scope here.
Maybe, Kenny. We got to win, though.
He knows that two guys.
This game ain't even close to over. We still got the hard innings to get through. Bottom 8, bottom 9 against a real clutch hitting baseball team in the Twins. So we'll see how this plays. Oh, yeah. You can swing the bat, dude. What are you doing? Just decided he wasn't swinging the bat that series.
And then a big blast, a 3-run shot to push his team in front.
I don't know what he was doing there. He just decided he had no reason to swing there. Yeah, I don't know what he was looking for. Yeah, two really hittable fastballs. Celestino, Buxton, and Polanco. Celestino, Buxton, and Correa. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Celestino, Buxton, Correa. 9, 1, and 2 for the Twins. Michael Fulmer is going to come in and pitch. Yeah, we take the lead. Either way, we take the lead. So it's 4-3 Tigers. But 8 home runs already. Oh, you said Anthony Reno hit his his third home run of the night for 8 on the season. I thought you just said his 3rd home run in the season. I was like, yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, he plays on the Mudhens. I just said that. I don't know what role he'll play. We'll see when he starts getting used. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, Ghost. He's just off like last year. Fulmer will come in to pitch to Celestino, Buxton, and Correa. But so yeah, I'm not really sure yet. Dominant, probably just another reliever, like a 7th, 8th inning guy. I would imagine. The same role as Michael Fulmer. What if we have to face more lefties? He'll come in. Yeah, we just third base is a big problem because we don't really have anyone who can take his day off. Hopefully Raymond. But yeah, I do agree with that somewhat, Ghostified. We need to have another guy who can play third defensively.
You gotta believe in whoever's around you. You gotta compete with them. Up and downs with them, and recognize when you make mistakes and make adjustments, not excuses, and that's the things that really get you better.
Javier Baez certainly looks good in the Old English D, I can tell you that. My friends that work in Chicago, they said you're going to love him when he gets there I remember when the Tigers.
All right, here we go.
Baez, and there was some talk that maybe they were going to get Carlos Correa, and people were saying,
I think Yanks are going to shatter the home run record. Yeah, I think that's not so crazy. I think they got some fucking meaty hitters in that lineup.
Javier Baez.
That would be nice since we got Chafin, Fulmer, then Soto. Oh, yeah.
So well at a shortstop.
Soto? Soto's pretty lights out.
Just from the short time he's been back off the injured list, when he's in there, man, he is a threat every at bat.
It just stabilizes the lineup, and of course, defensively, pitchers.
Why'd they just show that?
You've got a guy who can pick it at shortstop like that. Michael Fulmer is in here to work the eighth.
All right, anyway, 2-0 now.
Baez has made a difference for Detroit, offensively and defensively. Just ability to turn double plays quick, too.
Solo's good. Solo's been good, yeah.
Luis Arraez, and he is a great contact hitter.
Oh, great. Fuck, Fulmer's going to stink tonight. 3-0. I'll be right back.
You saw the numbers on Michael Fulmer, even though it's 3-0 to Luis Arraez. 19 and 2/3 straight scoreless for Fulmer out of the Tigers' pen. Walks Arraez starts up to start the eighth on 4 straight.
Well, now he's going to face the meat of the Twins order, starting with Buxton, then Correa and Polanco, 3 guys that can do some damage. Pinch hitting now for, or pinch running for a rise.
Well, that's not ideal.
D. Gordon.
All right, Fulmer.
Great against these 2 guys at the top of the order.
Could use a double play, but with who's up and with the running and speed, this isn't good. Buxton could very quickly make this a 5-3 game. He's got 6 homers.
Fly ball, high.
Oh,
Austin Meadows is under.
1 away.
Crowd thought he got more than he did. It's a long.
We're lucky he just missed that one. If it was like 5 to 10 degrees warmer, that's a massive home run.
You love it when you get one out with one pitch. Ball stayed in the ball.
Hey, Eddie. The fastest pitcher? I don't know. Probably Soto, right? Yeah, I would imagine it's Soto. He probably can rip it the fastest.
Ground ball double play. Too much to ask here, Shep?
No. Be greedy.
Unless there's someone in the minors, maybe Faedo. He might be able to throw like 97. I'm not certain.
Against Eduardo Rodriguez. Swinging in the first.
1-0, 1 out here for Correa. Runner at first, 1 away.
Nick Gordon, the pinch runner, obviously a lot of speed.
Yeah, same here, Ghost. I was like, oh, god damn it. And then it just kind of died in the air. I was like, right after I said, with one swing of the bat, this could be 5-3. And I was like, damn, it really is 5-3 now.
Missed inside 2-0.
Yeah, I would say Soto is probably our biggest arm in the bullpen. Or in the like the pitching.
For Correa, all Fulmer was a home run.
2-0.
Tigers leading at 4-3.
How are we watching the game? Well, there's check the pin comment if you need a way to watch the game.
This is Minnesota.
Ground ball, ground ball, ground ball, ground ball, double play.
Rounded to third on the back.
Oh, no way.
Mario.
1.
It's the lead runner, a quick
Ah, he's safe at first. Hey, we got the lead runner. That's the most important thing. 2 down here, 2 down.
Throw a little bit in the dirt. It took a little while for him to get it out of his glove. We're talking about Candelario at third base. You see, it just took a little while to get it. Throws low, but great.
Good
job.
play. Okay, no matter what, we got the lead runner at second. I don't care with shit really otherwise. All right, now Polanco's up with 2 out and a runner at first. So, all right, just got to get one more here.
2 away for
That would have been a tough one to get. Their Twins are a pretty quick team, and Correa's fast. So, I mean, that's not that bad. The first 2 guys in this lineup are nearly impossible to double up in Buxton or Correa.
catch up to the 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
They're they and like with Correa, if he's not the fastest, he will he does make up for it being like Charlie Hustle. So
You look ahead to the
surprised he's not going to try and steal here.
get through this half inning with
But again, I don't think he's got the best speed.
set up pretty good for Gregory Soto.
I think he's just a hustler. See, he didn't even go on that. That's yeah, I'm right about that statement. Not fast, but he fucking tries his ass off out there, and he's really good. So yeah, Scope's been fine defensively. Actually, better than I thought he would be, taking over purely at second. So I'm very happy with that. But yeah, his hitting will come along. Yeah. If it doesn't, then you know it'll be something to talk about.
They play him to pull.
All right, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hey, good pitch. 1-2, 2 out. Well, I mean, there's 2 away right now. Bottom of the 8th, 2 away. Runner at first. 1-2 count on Polanco, and Fulmer trying to get out of the inning. Yeah, okay. I think most pitchers take a bit off for accuracy. I think a lot more guys could probably pump into the mid to upper 90s and even hit 100 if they just weren't pitching with any kind of concern for accuracy. Ooh, he almost chased that one. Hobby should have more than 1 home run. Yeah, I agree. Are the White Sox going to 100% lose?
See the pitchers allowed to blow on their fingers while on the rubber.
Oh, yeah. What was that, like in June when he just started popping off? Got a 2-2 count on Polanco. Need a good pitch. The Royals are up 6-0. All right. God, there we go. What a fucking comeback from Fulmer. Let's go to the top of the 9th. Tigers will hold their lead going 4-3 into the top of the 9th. Maybe add a couple more runs for Greg Soto here in the top of the 9th, or for when he has to do his thing in the bottom half. Tigers lead 4-3 heading into the top of the 9th. It'll be Haas, Hill, and Grossman. Haas, Hill, and Grossman. So it'll be 8, 9, and 1. 8, 9, and 1 due up here in the top of the 9th. Chance to add a few more runs. Anyway, what the fuck is this? Anyway, all right. Let's all leave a like. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, we're up at 49 likes. It seems like everyone's already liked it, so I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Might push us into the 50s. If you have left a like, I appreciate you. Thank you for the donos to the people that have done so. Top of the 9th coming up. Let's see if we can add to the lead. Yeah, it's been one of the best in baseball, Kenny. Let's hope it can continue. Who's pitching? Jax? Griffin Jax is pitching for the Minnesota Twins here in the top of the 9th. He'll face off against Haas, Hill, and Grossman. At some point. Do 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 do. Like Tigers games, like two years ago. Football games almost immediately, I think.
Your own time in your own neighborhood. For more info or to register, go to runsignup.com/IRAN the D.
2018 is when I started my channel up, though.
They were down the entire game. It was 1-0.
Remember all the players who were then drafted by the Tigers to start their careers. I'm glad they held on to them. Yeah, same here, Daniel.
Detroit chipped away, got 1 in the 6th.
Griffin Jackson to pitch.
With a 3-run bomb in the 8th. Now in the 9th, Griffin Jacks from Minnesota. He will face the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the Tigers lineup.
Yeah, it's going to be coming down to the bullpens here. Soto going to probably get the
Yeah, I think so. Dominant.
Tigers. And of course, the Tigers trying to add on here against the new Twins pitcher, Griffin Jacks.
What's up, Booby Hill?
Jacks was Minnesota's 3rd-round pick in 2016.
Midsummer what?
So it was a strike to Aaron.
That'll be strike 1 to Haas. Ooh, my fucking leg itches. What the fuck? Yeah.
Swung on and missed.
0-2.
Great story about Jacks. His
Soto's warming up.
He played his college ball at Air Force, the first player from the academy to play in the majors.
Oh, that's cool. Griffin's the first guy from the Air Force Academy to make it to the majors, they just said.
Grounded to third, Urshela.
Nope. Urshela gobbles that up and one away.
Here's the upcoming pitching matchup presented by Wallside Windows. It's game 2 of
Who will Lions? I think Hutchinson if he's there. I don't know what they're going to do if not.
do the same in Detroit. Michael Pineda,
Tomorrow it'll be Panetta versus Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan are covered.
I should be there as soon as I can. I have class till 7:50, and I'll miss the first probable like hour of the game, but I'll try to get as soon as I can, like 8:30. I should be live by.
A member of the Twins, so should be a good
I just got class tomorrow, so.
Big Mike will be excited to face his and there'll be a little
Chase is a pro Willis guy.
trickery
0-1.
going to happen tomorrow.
He was some kind of fired up talking to him.
What's going on with the Red Sox right now, Martin?
Just kept saying how super excited he was.
Oh shit, they're in a tight game with the Blue Jays.
Pitched really well on his first start. We'll get into that more.
Blue Jays. It looks like Baltimore's trying to come back on the Yankees, but it's gonna fall a little short.
Derek Hill, 2 for 3, and he has scored.
Fans of the Royals, Tampa Bay Rays, Brewers, Marlins, Tigers will soon be able to stream their.
Singled up the middle in the 8th.
Thanks to Midsummer Sinclair Valley Sports, really.
He trotted home on
What are they making a? Is Sinclair making like a streaming thing? Like you can spend
strikes out here in the 9th.
2 away.
Jackson stayed away with the breaking ball.
That's interesting. Thank you for letting me know that, Booby.
Adjustment.
I'll have to look into that.
Now up steps Robbie Grossman.
Direct to customer. Yeah, I'm fucking definitely gonna look into that. It's not a bad idea. Good on St. Clair to come around on that. Or at least be forward thinking about how to get the game better into the hands of the customer anyway.
Minnesota defense.
Their fucking TV rights, they can do whatever they want with it.
Inside strike from Griffin Jacks.
Yeah, Booby. Plus, like, you can always check the pinned comment if you need a way to watch the game directly.
Larnack, Urshela, and Kepler.
Invigorating night to pitch. There's usually no problem with your energy level in these nights. It's just a question of whether you can.
In all honesty, if I was able to use MLB TV and watch the game like I'd like to, then I would tell people who are asking me a way to watch the game. I would be like, well, get MLB TV like I pay for. I would like to have that. It's just they forced my hand into this way, having to watch on illegal sites. Well, not illegal, but just questionable sites. It's not illegal for me. I'm not the host. I don't own it. Won't get in trouble for being the watcher. You get in trouble if you're the guy who owns the site. And I don't own a .ir site. I'm not from Iran. Do I use a VPN with MLB TV? No, I don't like VPNs, so I just use this website called MLB66. It's in the pinned comment. It's really good. Oh. Well, the Tigers go 1, 2, 3 in the 9th, so here we go. We get no support. We'll see if we can hold this win and take a W. Yeah, the site's actually good. Just check the pinned comment. Should be click, and you just got to navigate around a little bit. You might have a pop-up. You just got to close it. You know how these sites kind of are. They always seem to have pop-ups, and for whatever reason, at least one. All right, bottom of the 9th coming up. Who's the Twins gonna send? It'll be Larnack, Urshela, and Kepler. Larnack, Urshela, and Kepler. Unfortunately, ugh. Hopefully Soto doesn't get beat by motherfucking Urshela. That's the scariest part, is just because of Gio Urshela. Or not Urshela, but Gabe Kepler. Motherfucker named Gabe. Ugh. Yeah, I don't really care if you don't like the sites I give. That's your own problem. Larnack, Urshela, and Kepler. Bottom of the ninth. 4-3, Tigers lead. Let's see if they can close it. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight. DMU. What's up, Eric? Tigers might be in second. Yeah, we just got to win. Win some games. Just got to hold on to this W. If we actually just got to hold on to win.
Did that earlier this year, and Trevor Thompson wouldn't let him go. Hold on a second. Where are you going now? Hold on. Opening day. It's fantastic.
All right, here we go.
Gregory Soto will throw.
He's 14. I hate seeing stuff like that.
Gio Urshela, Max Kepler for Minnesota.
Strike one. What? Where the fuck did that miss at? Okay. I guess that's a ball right there. I'm not really sure where the fuck that's a miss, but all right.
Kyle Garlick in the seventh.
Ball two. I don't really know why that was called a ball. Not really sure. I guess they're just going to let the Twins win the game today. I guess the call's in. We're supposed to lose. I don't really know what that pitch was. Or what the fuck that call was. Oh, great. Well, you can't really throw right down the middle. He's going to call it a ball. I don't really know where his strike zone's at.
Missed away and a free pass.
All right, well, ball four. There we go. Dude threw it like right down the middle on the first pitch and was given a free ball. So it's going to be awful hard to hit the strike zone for this guy right now. This is the catcher. The umpire has developed a micro-sized strike zone in the bottom of the ninth here. Not really sure why, but more than likely, Trucker, it does seem like it's going to happen. The ump's calling things right down the middle as balls for your team at this point. And now Soto can't hit the strike zone if he tried. 5 straight balls. Great work.
That can get a little wild at times. Gregory Soto has had that track record. He's got to throw a strike here.
All right, another ball. Great idea. Just throw as many balls as possible.
Yeah, it's a good walk to the mound right here. Baez coming out to the mound too, and now Chris Fetter going to get out there. All the guys are going to reassure him, hey, you're our guy. You're the guy we want here. Get it over. Let us touch the ball.
Challenging is it to have strikeout guys pitch to contact?
Well, contact are always the toughest hitters because they have the ability to put the ball where somebody isn't. And strikeout guys, you want them on the mound because in those power hits,
yeah, double play would be great.
They have the advantage. Right now, it's a simple game. Urshela's taken a pitch. At least I'm guessing he is. He might be in swing mode right now. But 6 straight balls, you'd think he'd take a pitch.
Make it 7.
Yeah, that's not a double play at all. Well, we're going to blow this save. He can't hit the strike zone. Well, Minnesota's walking it off tonight.
Vote of confidence with Soto. There's nobody warm in here, and he's gonna, he's got to let him finish this.
Well, it wasn't even a steal. It was just a really wild pitch. They threw that a million miles into the dirt.
Just maybe relax a little bit. He's been overthrowing the ball. Everything's been pulled down glove side.
Yeah, there's another walk.
So that's 8 straight.
And walk-off 3-run homer coming for Kepler.
Now Chris Fetter jumps on the phone. Here comes Max Kepler, and he has been tough to deal with. He has driven all the Minnesota runs in like Javier Baez has done for the Tigers. Back in the 4th, a 2-run blast off Eduardo Rodriguez that left the bat at 100.
Yeah, they can get a double play. I mean, that is true.
390 feet.
This dude can't hit the strike zone at all. He's thrown fucking 8 straight balls, basically.
You got one of the power hitters.
Yeah, maybe should have let Fulmer go 8 or go fucking 6.
A veteran player should take an eyeball. He's gonna fake bunt.
Oh, they finally gave him a strike. There you go.
Strongly disagrees with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball getting the outside edge.
Hey, there we go. 0-1. There we go. Hell yeah. Maybe Fulmer will start throwing some goddamn strikes now. Or Soto. Hopefully not, Daniel. We'll see. Everybody's been struggling to throw strikes in this game, though, to be fair, Carter.
Middle infielders at double play depth.
Can't be, Sean.
Ground ball, turn 2.
Hey, there you go. There you go. 0-2.
Nothing fancy about that pitch. If he can command that again, he's got him. Kepler still looking middle in. He's going to look middle in this whole at bat because that's his strength. He can just stay away with either his slider or his fastball here.
If they throw the right pitch here, he's got his ass froze up. Oh, what a fucking call. They made up for the bad one earlier. All right. 1 out. Yeah, it's got to be. It's 33 where I'm at. It's probably every bit of fucking 38 and feels like 32.
Might be one of the rare pitches that was given to Soto. But
Believe, and I don't care if the Tigers lose. Exactly, Ethan. I don't really mind. We just got to hopefully get this. Just got to hope that we just got to hope for a double play right now really, really badly. Sano's up. Like a ground ball right now would be so fucking nice.
Now here's Miguel Sano.
Yeah, he fucked up earlier for us, so now it's even with that.
Wide at 99, 1-0.
Now everything's all good and even on this inning. Whoa.
Has struck out twice, flied out to left.
Even a fucking just a shallow fly out, just something to get rid of this guy and get Jeffers up. Just throw him. Literally, I just throw him fastballs right around the middle of the plate. This guy can't hit right now. He's probably just gonna ground out. There you go. Just literally just do that. So Soto just fucking slightly low and just right down the fucking middle with this guy. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, no problem, Booby. I'm glad it's working for you. I'm glad you found a way to make it work. You don't gotta be fancy at all. Just slightly around the little. If he hits a home run, then you know what? Tip your cap. He's hitting 0.78 right now. If he blasts one on you, you know what? You know, the tip of the cap to the guy on that one. But I mean, this guy you gotta go like brutal after, like pitching wise.
Jacob Barnes warming up just in case, Jack.
This has got to be a fatality pitch here. You got to put this guy out and then go after Jeffers hard.
Had Soto's control just completely eluded him, he would have to go out and get him. But now he's got a chance to not only punch out Sano, but get that so important second out of the inning.
Corbo, what do you mean, Luke?
There's the 1-2.
2-2. Please don't do this, Soto. Please, please, please don't walk this guy.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour down and away.
Go right down the middle, dude.
Still got a pitch that you can waste if you have to. You just don't
Please,
want to
Greg,
hit
please.
Inside, right in that whooping zone, right over the heart of the plate.
Literally, fucking just blow it by this dude. He can't hit you.
The 2-2. Lifted to right.
Oh, no.
Grossman is
Oh, Grossman!
all the way against the wall. Sano rounds first. They're going to hold the runner at third. Now they've got a couple of men caught. They sure do. Oh, and Haas
No!
into left field.
Our defense is so bad, we just lost.
Home. And the Tigers hurt themselves in the ninth and gift wrap it to Minnesota.
Minnesota lost the game on base running, and we just gave it to them. Grossman is a trash fielder.
Well, it's kind of a Murphy's Law play right there. The ball's hit and a line drive. Robbie kind of misjudges it, sticks his glove up to try to catch it, and it deflects off his glove to the wall. Third base coach Tommy Watkins holds up the runner, Kyle Garlick, at third base, and then there's a rundown situation. And unfortunately, Eric Haas lost his feel and flipped it over the third baseman.
Haas just choked. Grossman choked. What awful defense.
Line drive to right. Robbie just sort of, it hits off his glove. You see Tommy Watkins here putting the brakes on Garlick at third base. Ball comes home. Haas has got it. He sees that a runner is going to be out, and he just
I don't know where the fuck, what was Haas doing?
ahead. Nobody out there, two runners.
Just hold the ball, Haas. What an embarrassing loss.
Or the webbing of Grossman's glove. He hustled it back in, and the Tigers looked like they might get out of it with an opportunity to get out of the inning, especially when Minnesota ran into trouble. But then throwing it over the head of Jamer Candelario, plates two, and the Twins walk it off in a unique fashion here in the ninth, scoring a couple to beat the Tigers 5-4.
We just lost to Miguel Sano.
Let's send it to Mickey York in the Valley Sports Studio for Tigers Live Post.
Well, GG to the Twins fans. The Tigers did their best to lose that game right there, and they sure the fuck did. Lost the game to... That's not Soto's fault at all. That's not Soto's fault at all. Fucking routine fly ball gets dropped by Robbie Grossman, and then for some reason, they get gifted a miracle, and Haas just throws the ball into left field. That's not really Soto's fault that time. Yeah, but Robbie Grossman should have caught that ball in the outfield. No matter what, Grossman should have caught the ball. No. They didn't. Those guys didn't score because of walking. They scored because of poor defense. You have to. You don't just score because one or two guys walk. It's bad defense that cost them the game. I'm pretty sure none of those runs are earned runs that just came across. I don't think a single one of those runs are earned. Yeah, it would have been bases loaded, one out, and at least we have a chance. No, you don't. You don't throw the ball. If anything, you whip it down to second base or run it down. Yep, that was just bad defense. It happens, you guys. It is what it is. Hopefully, we get our heads out of our asses and play better in game 2. Overall, that was just a bad. I don't know. That was just bad. It looked like bad effort. Black. What an ugly game. Hopefully they start to come around and realize, I don't know what to do with Grossman. It happens, you guys. It happens. Some of you guys are acting like you guys just got shot in the head. Calm down. We didn't just lose a playoff game. It's a little annoying, but some of you guys are really starting to get kind of faggy. In the way you're reacting at this point. Just to let you know. You're starting to look like one of them way, way, way too reactionary fans. Some of you guys are. Yeah, well, yeah. The season ends today. Victory. Yep. Season's over. You're right, Victory. We're out of the playoffs. Season's over. I mean, it was a good run this year. I mean, hell, I'm glad the baseball season's only 3 weeks long. I mean, shit. Yep, playoffs are done this year. We're not making them. They already. I mean, the first 7 seeds have been decided, and we're not one of them. Dang. Yeah, Luke, it did. We're out. We're done. We have no shot at the playoffs now. Our season's effectively over. We might as well just forfeit the rest of the games and just not even try. Trade away everybody and burn it all down, rebuild it back up. We clearly can't win. I don't know, bad weather. Yeah, bad weather. I mean, it was fucking 30 degrees. I don't know. Just calm down. Some of you guys just need to take a deep breath. Yeah, that was ugly. That was a terrible way to lose. The defense fucking sold the bag late and blew the game. But again, some of you guys are literally acting like we just got eliminated from playoff contention. 6-10 against a hard schedule is extremely unacceptable. Luke, shut the fuck up. Go somewhere else and okay, I was just about to say, dude, I was about to go the fuck off on you, dude. I was about to be like, dude, I don't want to deal with that. I'm glad you were joking and you said that. It's like, man, outside of the Royals, we haven't had a single easy game. Even the Rockies, who are supposed to be our second easy game, our second easy series, it just turned out to be one of the best teams in the National League. Yeah, I'm sorry, Luke. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Yeah, they got to play better defense. Yeah, 100%. That was very ugly. That's a bad way to lose. You're right to be mad. Just don't overreact to it. You know. Like, yeah, it was bad defense, but like, some people just had some weird energy at the end of that one. I think he's already out there. I think he was already doing backup work. That was the problem. As soon as Soto, I don't know. That was just a bad finish. They got to play better than that, and the game stronger. I have no real excuses, but you know, let's not overreact to this loss. Yeah, Big Mike Pineda pitches tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully it's a little warmer as well, so that way they're not blowing into their hands all game. I hate that about early weather in the north. Yeah, Ghost, I agree. They gotta fucking catch that shit. Like, yeah, 100%. It's embarrassing. It's annoying. It's not how a major league team should be losing baseball games. But again, you know, it's still early enough where it's like, all right, whatever. If this was like a July and we were losing games like this in July, yeah, it'd be a lot different. I'd be fucking fuming. I'd be like, why is this guy still playing? Why is this happening in July? The heads just went completely blank. I mean, Robbie's was a little less angerifying. It's just Robbie's obviously getting old and can't really field anymore. But Haas had no real excuse on that fucking play. Just hold the ball, dude. He didn't need to throw it. He like panicked and didn't know what to do with the ball because he's seen a guy running. It's like, dog, just fucking pump fake. See if you can get the guy to fake it. I almost wonder if he did try to go pump fake it down to third to see if the guy would like take off and the ball like eked out of his hand or something. I'm wondering if that was the case. Either way, though, everybody, I'm going to start to wrap it up. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, by the way, for the 53 likes. It was very kind of you. Sorry for telling you to shut up, Luke. That was really rude of me. I didn't realize you were telling a joke at that point. Yeah, probably his hand was probably all froze up. I mean, it was an exciting end. I enjoyed the game. It's just, it's kind of. I wish we'd not have lost that one. Yeah, it was a fun one. Hopefully, this doesn't happen later into the season, though. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. It was a fun chat. It was a fun game overall until we blew it at the end. That's what I call a blown game. That's how you blow a game. We blew that one. No, it's another night game tomorrow. I believe it's the exact same time. So I'll be live, but I'll be live a little late for tomorrow's game. I'll have the VOD up. The VOD will be almost an exact time I start the stream. Just so we're aware. I'm going to be a little behind because I got class till 7:50. Probably won't get home till right around 8:30. And I'll go live right around then. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I know, Curtis, it sucked. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Tough game. Hopefully tomorrow we are celebrating a W and not an embarrassing loss, where the defense sells the game. So, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night, morning, day, whenever you decide to give this a listen. Yeah, I know, Viper. Season's over. I'm down bad about it too. Feels bad. Anyway, all right. Anything else? Let's see, tomorrow is just a normal day with the baseball after I get home from class. Thursday is a day game, so we'll be doing that day game and the NFL draft that night. So kind of a busy kind of days coming up. So, all right, that's pretty much it. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow if you tune in. Peace out. Go Lions. Go Patriots. And, of course, go Tigers. And I'll see you when I see you next. Peace. Peace.